It is time, almost a decade, and here we are where it truly matters. You are here, we are here. I literally cannot wait to dive into this Denver Broncos game. Super hyped. Let's get this thing rolling, y'all. We are about 15 minutes away from kickoff against the dreaded Buffalo Bills, and right off the bat, we already have news about inactives and a player who I called making a big difference is in the starting lineup and is going to make a difference. We're going to dive into that. But before we do, throw yourself in the chat, man. Who's all here? Who's in the building? Salute to all y'all in Broncos country. Playoffs, we're here, y'all. This is going to be amazing. So let me know in the chat, where are you watching from? Let's see who's all in the building. Smash that like button on the way in as well. And yeah, can't wait. Oh, man, we're already popping in here. Alex in the house. Let's go. Got my man Landon. What's up, dude? Watching in Niwa, I presume, right there. Foco. Man, the best. Fort Collins is the best. New Mexico in the building. Kingston, Illinois. New Mexico. Joshua Tree. That's sweet. Yeah. Ooh, I love this question too. In Cali, what is your game day fit? What's everybody rocking? I got I'm rocking like my lucky Broncos Pegasus shoes. Got those. Got Knicks, and the Denver Broncos are wearing this same white tops. Do you call them tops? No, we don't. My wife probably calls them tops. We're wearing our white jerseys and our orange pants, orange socks. Gonna look absolutely fire. What's everybody's game day fit? Got rocking a beanie for sure. I've gone back and forth. I got like all my stuff here. I'll be having some guests on throughout the stream as well. Truly, like I barely slept last night. I've texted multiple people. I felt like puking all day because I'm so nervous. And I know there's a ton of people who are like, mission accomplished. We figured out we had our quarterback. I just feel like there's still a ton of meat on the bone. And I really think we're about to shock the world. I feel incredibly confident about this game right now. And we're fixing to find out. We got to set the tone right away. So yeah, let's dive in as y'all are introducing yourself, telling me where you're coming from. I guess the first question I have here is like, who do we need to see a huge game from today? Obviously, we remember last year during our 5-game win streak, we just were taking the ball away like mad. And if we can keep that up, and we can not only hit the quarterback, which they just showed the graphic on the screen, the Denver Broncos hit quarterbacks more than any other defense in football. But on the other side of the ball, you're talking about this Buffalo Bills offensive line has only allowed Josh Allen to be sacked 14 times all season long. And we broke down that the only other times in NFL history when the team with the most sacks is playing the team with the least sacks, it benefits the defense. And so we need to see that today. So I need huge games out of Benito, Zach Allen. I'm thinking we need a big game out of Pat Surtain, take that ball away. But who all do you think we need to see a big game from in order for the Broncos to pull this thing out and shock the world? Last time I checked, Denver Broncos are 8.5-point underdogs. It's not going to happen, you guys. Like, it's not going to be. The Denver Broncos will not lose by more than a touchdown. This is going to be a much closer game than people think. I think we're going to win it. What are we all thinking? Who needs a big game? Hammerstein, what's up, man? I see you in the building. Broncos are going to win. I'm calling it. Jared, I like it. And that's going to be the face, like your profile picture. That's going to be Sean McDermott's face. He's going to be like, what? Like he's going to be very surprised there. Jerry Jeudy, new number 10 in town. Jerry Jeudy is out of town. We got a new number 10 now, and his name is Bo Chapman Nix, and we got a Bo-LIEVE, y'all. I believe. All right. So as we're getting close here, I did want to share the big news, which is kind of surprising and also I think really exciting. And that news, well, maybe it's not that exciting, but that news is that we had this running back absolutely pop off before he had a horrible injury during that New York Jets game. He got hit right in the back. Folks were worried that he was going to be like paralyzed. He was like stretchered off there and had to go to a hospital. Remember, everyone was debating, like, is it Tyler Beatty or is it Bidet? And it is Bidet. And he was activated for this game yesterday, but not only is he activated, we deactivated Audric Estime. And I had thought we'd be seeing a ton of Audric up the middle, but what this is kind of showing is that the Broncos intend to hit the edges there, because Bidet is a much better running back on the outside than he is like straight up the middle. So very interesting right off the bat. And then I thought Cody Rourke did an awesome job pointing out that like right away, we're looking here at Sean Payton kind of having a joker in the deck. We knew that Sean Payton was going to outcoach Sean McDermott in this game, and we're seeing it right away that I'm sure all week they were prepping for Audric Estime up the middle. They're prepping for that bigger, heavier back it doesn't have quite the explosion. And yeah, sorry, everything y'all just prepped for is out the window. We'll see how that works out for the Denver Broncos today. So yeah, let me know. What do you think? We got Bidet in. Good. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Got rocking a PS2 jersey. That's the next one on my list. Like that's on my wish list, is I need a PS2 jersey for sure. And I think I would want it in the throwback, because I got Knicks in this. I got Knicks in orange, and I got Knicks in the midnight blue, but I don't have any throwback jersey. So I think my next one is going to be a Pat Surtain jersey in the throwback. Let me know what everyone else has. And then let's dive in really, like, what are our score predictions for this game? And let me throw that banner up. Final score predictions for this game. Guys, I know this sounds wild and like a homer take. The Denver Broncos are going to beat the Buffalo Bills today. And yeah, we have a better coach. We have a better defense. We have momentum. We're playing loose. Buffalo Bills, all they have is heartbreak throughout their entire history as an organization. We're playing with house money, and I like a young and hungry team. You could even say they're dangerous. And you know why you could say that? Because Sean Payton said young and hungry is dangerous. And but yeah, let's see what everyone's score prediction is, so that when it comes true, we can screenshot it and throw it all over the internet. So what is everybody's score prediction? Let's hop over and look. We got 27-21 Denver Broncos. Caleb, I like it. Oh, thick Knicks energy. I like that a lot. 34-20 Denver Broncos. Yeah, I think we're going to win by a touchdown too. I really do. 32-28 Denver Broncos. 31-24, Adam says. Ooh, 24-21. Could you even imagine? Oh man, if it comes down to a field goal, I don't know if my heart can take it. Like here we are, like this is all we've wanted for a decade, right? And now that we're back at it, you remember that pit in your stomach that you have all game long when it actually matters like this. So this is going to be something, but it's like, this is what we wished for. This is what we hoped for. So they're showing some highlights of the season for us. Cooper looking like a beast. They're showing, and this team, guys, like the energy and the culture here, it really is different than other Broncos teams that we have watched. And I think that's really what's going to propel this. Just showing Bo Nix when he and Sean Payton kind of had their first little power struggle there against the Raiders. You guys remember that Raiders game when there was a little back and forth between Sean Payton and Bo Nix? And it all from there on, man, we just kind of won out. 34-27 Stevie. I like it. Juan says 28-24 Broncos. Loving it. House money, man. House money. Dude, and there is something freeing and exciting about playing with house money. I think we're going to rise to that occasion. Seeing aerial shots of Buffalo right now, and it doesn't look, I was expecting tons of snow in Buffalo. Does not look like a bad day whatsoever there. Cool to see their new stadium being built there. Also, I follow Zach Stevens on Twitter. He's one of my favorite. And he was saying that he popped by a tailgate and was surprised how empty it was. And at the tailgate, they were saying, yeah, usually there's a lot more Buffalo fans, but they're kind of looking past this game. And, we saw on Broncos Twitter, they had to add a new United flight to go from Denver to Buffalo a one-way, because there's so many Broncos fans who want to go out. And I'm looking here, you're seeing a ton of orange and blue in the stadium right there. Ooh, Josh Allen is good. Josh Allen is good, though. I'll say that. Also, guys, thank you for watching with me. Like I This will make it so much more fun to be with all y'all. So thank you for being in there. Make sure you keep spamming that chat as stuff happens. Absolutely no way, dude. Brandon Perna has more talent in his left pinky than I have in my entire body, but I do appreciate Landon. You're my man. Oof, Broncos 35-21. Here is the thing I will say about a big Broncos win. I think if the Broncos get up early, you could see it kind of steamroll in a good way for us. That like I think they feel all the pressure, and so you're gonna see that pile on, and I think that could be a really great thing for us. Love like just the fact that man, we got Tony Romo and Nance here. Like it's about time. The first home game they called for the Broncos was last week. Like we have been such a a second thought in the NFL. So it is fantastic to be back, like getting the number one crew, like we deserve, like the Broncos I grew up with. Also, I'm streaming on YouTube TV, so I do know that like people on cable TV are going to be a little earlier, like get it a couple seconds earlier than me. So keep us up to date in the chat. If it's good, only if it's good. If it's bad, don't let us know. Celestino Torres, sweet name, and 24-31. Denver Broncos win. Love it. Yo, we are going to rock this joint because ET and I think Denver Broncos 38-21. All these score predictions that have Denver scoring less than 31, I think we're going to definitely score more than 31 points in this game. Yeah, like how many games in a row has Bo Nix put up at least that? And this Buffalo defense isn't like crazy intimidating whatsoever. It's not quite as bad as that Bengals defense we tore up a couple weeks ago. And the one thing, someone put it in the chat a second ago, how wild that the Chargers got absolutely outplayed. I thought the Chargers were going to just mollywop the Houston Texans, and you just saw playoff football is different. I just am trusting that Bo Nix is going to be up to the task, but you saw like how hard of a time Herbert had. Herbert's had an incredible season, and you see him throw almost as many interceptions last night as he's thrown all year. Oh man, let's go, Critical Master. Love the Broncos for 55 years. Love that, man. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Way too long. Seeing a little moment of silence here for the California fires. That has been pretty wild to see for sure. And as Denver fans, we can definitely show some empathy there because we know what it's like to have wildfires. I remember those really horrible ones right over by Boulder. Took out like, was it Superior that took out that Costco and Target and all that stuff over there right off Highway 36. All right, one thing I wanted to do, I wanted to sing the national anthem instead of this girl. So if you just make sure I'm turned all the way up in your headphones, and here we go. Okay. Nope, too nervous for that. Dude, that is true. Frank, you just see Bo and tell me a single time all season when you've seen him like rattled, and I haven't yet. And that could happen today. This is his first NFL playoff game. But like I have not seen Bo Nix like cave under pressure whatsoever. This is Sean Payton envisioned this moment when he got Bo Nix at the 12th overall pick, when the rest of the NFL laughed at us. Dude, you know what's wild, Orange Bucky? Elway is one of the only jerseys I don't have. I have a Terrell Davis jersey. I have an Ed McCaffrey jersey. I gotta yell at my parents for that because I was in middle school during that run. I think Elway was one of those guys who just his jerseys never went on clearance, so I never got a John Elway jersey, but I need one of those. Frank, you better believe I'm your Bronco brother. You're mine too, man. And I got my son will be down here in a few. My wife is gonna make her first appearance on Sports Talk Denver, so y'all get to meet her. So this is let's go. I gotta get this thing to standing in a second. Cortland looks like he's crying, like a good cry. Let's go, dude. We saw the stat earlier this week. Sean Payton, 71% winning percentage against a bald coach. McDermott, you look so bald, dude. So bald. Mike, sorry, man. I'm saving my national anthem for when I get to be on your new show, which everyone go subscribe to Mike's channel right now. He's starting a sick Denver Broncos media debate show or like a trivia show kind of where he's going to see like who is truly the smartest in Denver media, and he's going to fire off trivia questions. So go hit that up, subscribe to it. Hopefully I get invited on. I can't wait, man. Ooh. Ooh, man, 42-21. That would feel incredible. Yeah, I think a win like what? So like we're playing with house money, man. But if we win by more than a touchdown, the Chiefs have to be like shaking in their boots for that third meeting with the Broncos this year. Like I know you can easily excuse last week's win as they were playing against backups, but you only have a 53-man roster and you got 11 players on at a time. You can't rest everyone. And in NFL history, there has never been a team to lose 35 by over 35 points that's gone on to win the Super Bowl. We've seen chinks in the Chiefs armor all season long. And after watching after watching Baltimore last night, I don't think the Chiefs are getting out of the AFC. I think we're taking them down. I think the Bills could take them down if something happens and we lose today. And I think definitely the Baltimore Ravens could take them down. Baltimore is the only team on the AFC side of the bracket that truly scares me that I'm not a sports gambler, because if I was, I wouldn't have a house because I would just bet on the Broncos all the time. But Baltimore is the one team I would not feel great about facing. You even saw what they did yesterday without their number one wide receiver. Pretty wild stuff. The Denver Broncos, according to Tahino, are going to cook, and I like it, man. I like it. We got Broncos socks, rocking Broncos socks. I love it. And oh my goodness, you guys, this is happening. Oh. Oof. All right. I'm going to standing here for the kickoff. Here we go. It is time. Man, that's like the bluest I've ever seen this guy in Buffalo. We get 300 days of sun in Colorado, and they get the other 65, I think. All right, here we go. So Denver Broncos getting the ball first. I think that's a great thing. If you remember, we got the ball on an East Coast road trip in Tampa when everyone said we're going to lose by 10 points, and we went down the field and scored on a 70-play drive there and really set the momentum. So here we go. Oh, man. All right, a run back here would be real nice, huh? Like a run it to the house. All right, man. And the kick is away. And we are down in it in the end zone. Give us the ball at the 30. Marvin Mims with the catch and kneel in the end zone. Woo! Oh, man. Bo Nix with the, like, jump and the knee high. Like, I don't know if y'all ever did P90X, but they're called jump tucks. You just jump and bring the knees up. Bo Nix did it. Dude, he looks confident. There is a lot of orange in the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Deep breaths, deep breaths. All right, first play. What are we going to be? I say play action pass. But, Sean, let's commit to running the ball. Javonte in the backfield on the first play. You got motion. Handoff up the middle. Javonte. Nice gain of 5. All right. Sean's got his Cheesecake Factory menu right there. It's actually his play sheet. All right, so we got 2nd and 5 here. Again, big news of the day definitely being that we got Tyler Bidet in instead of Audric Estime. So we got Bo Nix in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Mims in motion here. Outside handoff to Jaleel. Ooh, bad play there. Probably loss of 4. Loss of 3, they're saying it. It's all good. It's all good. 3rd and 8. Man, looks like so. One thing I expect to see, saw a lot of smart people on Twitter. Oh, we got my man Graphic Raider in the building. Thanks for being here, man. One thing we heard all week was like, are we going to see Bo Nix as a runner a lot more? And that was a read option there, and Bo probably should have pulled it and ran it, but we got a long game here. All right, so we got Audric kind of in motion. Play clock is winding down, and we got snap. Good pocket. Let's go, Broncos. Yes. All right. We got a deep shot over the middle. The play Russell Wilson could never make. Hey, I got my wife in the house. What's up?
Hi. I just wanted to see what's happening. I'm just going to watch.
Okay. Well, I got a seat there for you. You could hop next to us. Do you Bo-LIEVE?
I do Bo-LIEVE. I usually Bo-LIEVE behind the scenes, but this is the only room I can watch in today. So here we are.
Smoke show, right? Let me know in the chat if she's a smoke show. Okay. She didn't respond to that. All right. Nice little sick throw there from Bo to Cortland over the middle. That was huge. We got the wifey. Graphic Raider said the wifey. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Nix in the shotgun again. Okay, no. Are you okay? Ah! Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
The play we have wanted all season long, which is Bo Nix to Troy Franklin. Literally, we've wanted it all season long, and it just hits. Let's go. Oh my goodness. And the Denver Broncos have taken a touchdown lead. What a drive. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is freaking happening. Man, that is a play we have wanted all season long. And that is the first deep ball they've connected on all season. And like, oh my goodness, we've wanted that. Yeah, wait, I thought Bo Nix was just like a check down merchant and couldn't throw a long ball. I guess that wasn't true. All right, we can
Are we allowed to sit?
Yeah. We'll rearrange in here. It's a whole family affair. Come on in if you want to hop all the way through. Yeah, you can. Oh man. Yes, absolutely. The family brought the luck, guys. Like that's what we were waiting on. Touchdown, Denver Broncos. We are up 7-0. Spam touchdown in the chat, guys. Like that is good, dude. That is very good. You truly cannot start off a game better than that right there. Yeah, like if you asked me to script up a perfect start for the Denver Broncos' first playoff game in a decade, I would write up exactly what just happened. You just see like the poise there of Bo Chapman Nix, 3rd and 8. That huge connection to Cortland, and then that deep bomb. Like that's wild stuff, you guys. Do you believe now? Like that's the question. According to Tanner, we're not winning anything today. Tanner, I think you might be in the wrong place because I don't know. Tanner, he seems ferocious with that picture though.
It's a cute dog. It's cute.
No, there's nothing cute about that dog, Tanner. You big cat person right there. Nice start. Let's go. Yep. So I got wife, son, one of the daughters. Others are taking naps. But guys, this is the place to be. Like this is a party. Let's go. KC Sports Report. Oh my man, Darcy in the building. Bo-LIEVE. Yeah, Darcy, we're coming to you next week, man. I told you guys. I told you that the Broncos were not losing by 8.5 points. I told you the Broncos were winning. All right, so like you just talk about the advantage this team had coming in, and it's our pass rush, and now Buffalo's behind. It's going to be hard to commit to the run. Yeah, being behind, we'll see what Buffalo's game plan is. Someone named Paul says, "Kiss your wife for us." Wow. Okay. Well, so how do I hide that? Hide. Okay. It's not that kind of stream.
Only if we we get another touchdown.
Yes, after the next touchdown, right? Hey, how you guys feeling? Let's go. Dude, check out that watch party back in Denver. Sick.
Dude, we just started the game and we're already winning.
Let's go. All right, so taking it out. Buffalo will get the ball about the 33-yard line. Yeah. Hey, huge point right here. Broncos are look at how much orange is in the stadium. And that's one of the hardest places to get as an opposing fan. There's no direct flights. Nobody wants to be from Buffalo. Let's go. Oh, I got one of my man in the building. Colin Rickman, the man, the myth, the legend in the building. Let's go. He Bo-LIEVEs. All right, Josh Allen in the shotgun on first down. And clean pocket. Ooh, nice accurate throw from Josh there between Riley Moss and Justin Stranad. So first down, Buffalo Bills. Man, you talk about like what team right now is playing with pressure? It's the Buffalo Bills at home, knowing they've never won anything. And to be down 7-0 to a team they're supposed to spank, they got to be feeling it here. And Riley Moss kind of gets beat on the edge by Cook. That's something that definitely we cannot let this running game get going. Man, we haven't seen the best of Riley Moss since he got back. So let's hope we see a bounce back here. Definitely keep your eyes on what's Surtain doing in this game. Is he just sticking to a side of the field? Is he shadowing someone? Buffalo's getting some good yardage here on the ground, which is not what we want. Yeah, my wife just asked, are these our new normal uniforms? We have so many different combinations. Some people don't like it. Others do, but we can kind of mix and match the pants with the jersey. And so this is the first time this season I think we've worn orange pants, orange socks, and a white shirt. Oof, quarterback screen there. And just like that, Buffalo Bills are pressing into the red zone, just outside the red zone. So right now, Denver Broncos are up 7-0 with 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Buffalo Bills pressuring right outside the end zone. Broncos Cincinnati game. We remember that the Broncos defense let up a ton of yardage, but it took the Cincinnati Bengals a long time to get it into the end zone. So this is like they can drive the ball all they want. Let's hold them to 3 right here, D. And Justin Stranad hits Dalton Kincaid, knocks him out of bounds there. So Buffalo officially in the red zone right now. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills do have some very good tight ends. Receivers, no one to write home about, but man, they have a good combination of tight ends there. We definitely got to shut it down. All right, 2nd and 5. And so we got about 3rd and 2 coming here from about the 15-yard line, it looks like. Or is that the 20-yard line? Tracy, I am hoping you are not way ahead of us and they just scored a touchdown. I don't think you could be that far ahead, but it is a little behind here. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Broncos, this would be a huge stop if we can hold them to 3 right here. Do you believe we're going to stop them?
Yes.
All right, 3rd and 2. Here we go. Allen in the shotgun. Hands it off. Oh, way short. Way short. His butt is down. Give it. Say that's short.
Short.
And yes, they're saying short. Short. That's good. Would you like to be on camera? Or my wife, everyone, is a actual smoke show over there. You can see her shoulder. All right. Oh, they're going for it on 4th. And he got the first down. Little tush push there. All right. Well, so we didn't hold them to 3 yet, but here we go. 1st and 10 at about the 15-yard line. Again, Broncos have a 7-point lead. You guys feeling good?
Yeah. Yep. We're pumped.
Oh, yeah. Be a big place for a turnover right here, Rayland. I totally agree. All right, 1st and 10. Allen in the shotgun. Hands it off and gain of 3 there. So we're going to have 2nd and 7 from about the Buffalo 7. Denver 7, rather. Oh, man. Dude, guys, can you believe in Bo Nix's first playoff start that he just led a 70-yard drive for a touchdown? Like, he is him. He is absolutely him. All right.
Really cold on the side.
Yeah, it does look cold there. All right, 2nd and 7, Allen in the shotgun. He drops back. Please tell me we get him. Get him. Okay, Allen missed him. So that's the thing with Josh Allen, though. Like, that was great pressure, and he has this ability to, I think a lot of other quarterbacks would have self-sacked in that situation. Ooh. Man, yeah, a lot of other quarterbacks would have been brought down there. You could have called a hold there against Nick Bonito. All right, 3rd and 7. This would be huge because I do not think, unless they gain about 5, they would end up going for it here. So let's keep them under 5 yards here. Allen back, throws. Let's go! And the throw from Josh Allen is incomplete. That's huge, guys. So what happens on this? Yeah, he just sails it on him. He had him. Looked like good defense there from PJ Locke. He had him and sailed it. All right, 4th and 7, and the Denver Broncos are held them to 3 here. That's huge. Yeah, I totally thought that too. Looks like they let a hold for sure. Oh, man. All right, so if I told you after 2 possessions the Broncos would be up 7-3, would you take it? Huh. Oh, I'd take it. I'd take it all day. Feeling very good. Yeah, so that's very similar of what we saw from our defense against Cincinnati. Bend but don't break, so you love to see it. Let's go live to Tracy Wolfson, actually my smoke show wife, and just see what she's thinking.
I do see a question from someone named Paul. If I ever get jealous of Bo Nix.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
To be honest, I've just had to realize, just in the same way that my love for my husband is different from my love for my kids, like he loves us both in different ways, right?
Yes, I'm loyal to my family, but at the end of the day, if Bo Nix came calling and said, "Do you want to get an apartment together?" I'd be like, "Probably. Let's do it." Would you guys be okay with that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I love it. Signature.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you look here, Josh Allen is a 500 player in the playoffs, which is obviously better than, what we saw from Herbert last night, but and Allen has lost most of the times to dudes like Mahomes and Burrow and stuff like that, but yeah, Tanner, I guess how are you feeling now? Because you thought we were gonna get stomped, and it's not looking like that. Not a shutout. Jared, massive Nuggets fan, absolutely massive Nuggets fan. We went back last year for the parade, which was sick. Thanks, man. Fan vibe is awesome. Well, dude, I mean, it's like it's wild to me that the last playoff game, my daughter was won. He wasn't even born, and like this is incredible, absolutely incredible. Hey, don't walk that way. I don't want you to unplug anything. Can you do you got to get out?
Yeah.
Can you here put this down, and then can you just crawl under? All right, so this would be absolutely huge right here. Let's go down and get some points right now. Yeah, this is I mean, the weather right now in Denver being way colder than Buffalo is a very strange turn of events here. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy here that we had that drive without even seeing anything from Marvin Mims. So, all right, we hear Jay Feely coming out now and talking about all the confidence this team had. Yeah, we told you that. All right, man. Love it. Yeah, like football is best when you're like watching it with family. Absolutely. It's cool to have something like that unites everybody. Of course, you back to the kicks. Of course, you can get on screen, man. All right, we got Franklin in motion. Nice little play action. Bo evades. Oh my goodness. Do you guys know, like, I know it's only a 2-yard gain, but there are a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL who that would have been a sack. Yep, huge turnaround here for the team this year. I've obviously going from predictions of 5 wins to now, look at us up on the 2nd seed, Buffalo Bills, who were in the running for the 1st seed for a long time. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing. All right, we got a handoff here. All right, so we got manageable like 3rd and 5 here, 3rd and 6. Guys, I think I just made it because I got a bot in the chat. I don't even know what to do with a bot. He said some like illegal streaming thing. Do not go there because you'll get a virus on your computer. So how do I do that? I put him in timeout. I feel like I just made it though. Like 20,000 subs was nothing, but getting a bot in the chat. Let's go. We got a bot in the chat. Yes, we're famous. Oh my goodness, guys. They know about us in Russia. They're coming for us. Yeah, when I said Bo Nix evaded that, I was definitely saying Russell Wilson without saying Russell Wilson. Thank you for deleting those. As you all probably can tell, I'm just a Broncos fan. I don't really stream a ton, but thanks for all your help. Ooh, all right, so we got 3rd and like 6 coming up here. What would you run?
I'd probably do a pass.
Yeah. Who you looking for?
Probably like Mims.
Looking for Mims. Yes, we have not. We've seen gorgeous catch by Trotman right there. We've seen Cortland Sutton over the middle on a huge gainer, and we saw Troy Franklin deep. So yeah, let's look for Mims right here. Love it, Dan. Watch Perna come back. Come back when we win. We're gonna win. Let's go. Oh my goodness. What would I do for the Broncos to make the Super Bowl? I would get a giant Bo Nix tattoo on my back. What would you do?
I would probably just go to the game.
Yeah, well, that too. That too. Ooh, Devon Vele. I like that too. All day Vele. Let's hit him right here. Oh my goodness. If the Broncos beat the Chiefs next week, it'll officially be the best month of my life. And like that would be wild to do this. Mexican Gamer, watch you every day. Thanks, man. It's been a fun ride here, all of us together. Oh, we got the bot's back, guys. What do I do? Put user back in timeout. Oh, wait, ban user and delete comments. That's what I'll do next time. They're coming for us from Russia. All right, here we go. Huge 3rd and 6. Let's look for Devon Vela here. Who's limping off there? One of their cornerbacks. Yeah, you could obviously go pick on whoever comes in right there. All right, 3rd and 6. Guys, Bo Nix is such a big gamer. Like, I can't even believe how good he is. I had high hopes. Like, I trusted Sean Payton, but I did not trust him enough because this is insane. Little Jordan on the motion. Bo in the shotgun. Good pocket, good time. Dude, Bo Nix's feet. Oh, yeah. And that's the difference between playoffs and regular season. Like, it looked like Bo Nix had the edge there, and they were able to chase him out of bounds. And so we will be punting. Man, looks, yeah, he did not have anyone open. So that looked like that's where having a game-changing tight end would be good. Because, yeah. Oh, man, Bo Nix kind of got hit out of bounds. I don't like that. Throw the flag. Right? Throw the flag. All right. So, okay, this is huge right there, you guys, because Sire Bettinger did an amazing job pointing this out. Riley Dixon, the past 2 games has been horrible. So great punt there, way to flip the field. I like this. And, you know, the one thing that's also encouraging as to why the Broncos are going to win, guys, is we are one of the worst teams in football in point differential in the first quarter. And then it's like we figure it out. No coach is better at in-game adjustments than Sean Payton. And we dominate the second, third, and especially the fourth quarter. So if we can leave the first quarter being within striking distance like this is wild. Let's go. Inconsistency at its peak. Oh my goodness. We got one of the Broncos cheerleaders from the sideline. Here she is. What's up, Chica Chica?
Hi.
Look at the score.
Oh, 7-3.
Yep, let's go. Sit over here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Allen in shotgun. Ooh. Oh, man, he steps up there. Josh Allen is the truth, guys. That's for sure. Yeah, we need Benito to get there for sure. All right, 2nd and 3 here. Yeah, good, nice punt there to flip the field. All right, so big drive here for Broncos. All right, pitch back, and man, I have not seen our run defense be exploited like this. That's concerning. But what's interesting is like watching the Chargers last night. The Chargers had been one of the best run defenses all year. And you saw the Houston Texans just run it all over them. So we've definitely got to figure this out for sure. And be interesting to see what is causing that. And another handoff. Man, they're just running over us. Yeah, that's not what you want. He's still going to midfield. Looked like a rugby play. All right, come on, guys. You can't let him do that. Let's go.
But we're over them.
Yeah, we are winning. We're good. But we got to step it up here and make a stop and get the ball back.
I've been hoping that the Broncos could win. I've been like waiting all the time. I've been in my room and I'm like, okay, so they're watching the game and I hope they're just winning.
Yeah.
And they are.
Well, good. All right, so we got a run and man, Malcolm Roach, thank you. Bottled it up and a flag. Call a hold. Let's see. That could be it too. Just seeing the difference in officiating at the playoff level. They might be letting a lot more holds go. And they picked up the flag. Well, one thing we predicted going in here, Bill Vinovich, the head official here, does throw the least amount of flags in the NFL. We had hoped that would benefit us because we get penalized a lot, but you do see a lot of holds going. So we definitely got to take advantage of that. All right, Dan went over to Perna, and he's back at the best Broncos play-by-play on YouTube, and that's a cold hard fact. They said you are a star. Anything to comment? All right, 2nd and 7. I'll get to you 1 sec, okay? They said you're a star, though, so think about that. All right, please. And we got a false start. There we go. You can't pick up a false start flag, can you, Bill Vinovich? See, that's it, dude. You go to Perna's channel, bad things happen. Stay here. We have someone in the chat named Kelly asks for your score prediction. What's your final score prediction?
I think we'll win by like 5, so like maybe 15-10 or something like that.
All right, he's got Denver Broncos winning by 5. All right, we got 2nd and 12 here. This is good. You get him behind the chains. Josh Allen has been very, very turnover prone until this year. So if we could get him to cough this up, that would be huge. So I think this is the problem. I think the Broncos are letting them run and saying like, hey, you're going to have to pick us apart by throwing on us because we don't trust any of their wide receivers. So, hey, when you were gone, we had a bunch of Russian bots. So I feel like that means we made it. So congrats.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah. So really exciting. Don't
Not
click
a
any of those.
party without those.
Nope. Nope.
I think we're just gonna beat the Buffaloes by like 7
7.
or like 10.
Yeah.
Because we're good.
Yeah.
Last time we beat the Chiefs, so I think we're gonna beat the Buffaloes.
I think we're going to beat the Buffalo Bills too. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Oh man. All right. Josh Allen as a runner. Let's keep hitting him, man. Make sure he feels us. He went into the season with a left hand injury, so he's still got that glove on his left hand. But yeah, I think you got to punish him if you make him a runner.
Did
Yeah,
he
they-
lose his glove?
So he just wears one glove on the hand he doesn't throw the ball with.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
'Cause it
That's
shouldn't-
smart.
Why?
It's hard to throw.
It is. Yeah, some players like wearing a glove on their hand. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. And play action pass. Oh, we find okay, that's it. So they had a screen pass set up, read it beautifully, and he spikes the ball into the ground. 2nd and 10. Ooh. All right. 2nd and 10. Yeah, the defensively, it really does look like we are dropping back a lot, doing some zone coverage there and making them beat the ball or beat us running the ball, which I like that. You got to remember like how much these Bills have put up in games like the Lions game, okay, sidearms it, and nice tackle in the open field there by Jaquan McMillions. Give him McMillions. Hey, they say you're going to be the next version of Sports Talk Denver. Can you look at the camera and say Bo-LIEVE?
Well, I believe, and I think everybody should. If your parents like the Broncos and you don't, then I think you should just watch this and then maybe you'll give it to the Broncos.
Yeah, huge 3rd down here. Let's go. And they pick it up, pushing red zone again. But guys, this reminds me so much of that Cincy game. This is exactly like it. And again, point differential. If we, as the first quarter is ticking down here, man, if we are beating the Buffalo Bills in the first quarter, we just keep getting better as the game progresses. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think we did. Maybe. I don't know that much about football because I have only been alive for 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah. A little tip, Mark, to get your wife into football. I have a whole like folder on my phone of pictures of Bo Nix at the beach with a shirt off. I just showed my wife. She's very into it now. Right?
They've really pulled me in the last few weeks. The game, was it 2 games ago with all the like ups and downs and miracles and then we still didn't win. I finally understood what it's like to be a football fan and just have like your heart going up and down with, yeah, they're pulling me in.
Yeah, that she's referring to the Cincy game where it was like missed extra point or the off the crossbar doink, like that was wild. Good follow up there. Very good journalist here. The pictures on my phone of Bo at the beach are for me, but I share them with anyone who wants them. All right, so we got Bills in the red zone as we start the second quarter. First quarter, guys, like if you had told us going into the game, Broncos were going to be up 7-3 at the first quarter, I think we all would have ripped our shirts and run down Colfax Avenue. Like we would have been that pumped. So this is amazing. And this is backing up everything we've been seeing, that this team is young and hungry and dangerous.
Is there 4 corners or is there only 3? I think there's 4.
4 quarters. Yep. So a quarter actually, yeah, means third. If there was 3, there would be thirds, like first third. Make sense?
Oh, yeah.
What do you like about Bo Nix?
Well, I don't really know. I think it would be cool to be married to somebody on the Broncos.
Yeah, it would.
And I could like take you to every single game in Colorado.
Oh, that would
in
be
Denver.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. You know, if I were to have a son-in-law, Bo Nix would be an incredible son-in-law. So I hope he checks this out. Izzy Smoke, I'm sorry to do that to your marriage. I know you and Bo have a good thing going, but yeah, great question. Do I have every Bo Nix jersey? I have everyone except for the throwback one. So that's what all I need to get. So if you guys are listening, my next gift you need to get me is the Denver Broncos Bo Nix throwback jersey, that orange one. Father's Day is coming.
Mom's birthday is coming too.
Yeah. Tell him Mom's social security number too. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. All right, here we go. We got a big drive here. Start of the second quarter. Vance Joseph, dude. Like, this is your head coaching interview. If you stop this high potent offense right here, you deserve to be a head coach in football. Let's go. All right on the cusp of the red zone, we got Allen in the shotgun and a handoff for about 5. Yeah, I have not seen our run game this porous before.
really?
All right, so man, look at Denver Broncos averaging 9.5 yards per play to the Buffalo 6.2. Time of possession has got to be a concern eventually here because our defense has been out on the field a lot for sure. Oh, 15. So Bo Nix is 15 years older than you. All right, third down here. Okay, this would be huge to get a stop. We got about 3rd and 3 coming. This would be a great time for a fumble. Or honestly, like we have confidence offensively that we can score with anyone. Again, this Buffalo defense doesn't scare me. I think if the Broncos are going to lose this game, it's going to be the Bills dropping 40 on us. And so if they're at 3 right now, that's a really good thing.
Yeah. And if we're at, we were at like, I think 30 and the Chiefs were at 0.
Yep, 38-0. We can do it.
All
right, here we go. Big third down. We are bringing heat right here, it looks like. And the Bills have to burn a timeout. That's great because you only get 3 of those a half. Huge. Make them waste it right there. We know what this offense can do. Ooh, Bo Nix got a fade. Yeah, because like Bo Nix, for as good a looking guy as he is. You have to ask me a question? Or for as good a looking guy as he is, his hair is a little 80s, right? He looks like Iceman from Top Gun. So yeah, imagine if he got a fade. He would look great.
Well, who do you think will win?
Broncos are going to win.
Yeah.
Yes, Denver Broncos are going to win. I Bo-LIEVE. Yes. Sorry, guys. Stop talking about how handsome Bo Nix is. You keep bringing it up. I'm a football guy. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. This would be huge. We need a stop right here.
Wait, we're on 3rd.
It's there. They got to get that yellow. Okay, got designed run. Man. Oof. Hey, We just laid the wood on that hit though, like that. Make him feel you every single time. But that's the one thing, Josh Allen as a runner, very different than like a Lamar Jackson. Like he's not as fast, but he is a big guy.
Yeah.
Oof, man, Stranad on the hit there, but he's got to be feeling his oats right now, Josh Allen. All right, so we are in. All right, 1st and goal. Allen under gun. All right, so here's where defense, we can't just like let them run up the gut on us. And touchdown, Buffalo Bills.
Boo, Buffalo Bills.
Yep. So that was not what you want.
So it's 4-7.
It's going to be 10-7. Buffalo is going to be on top here.
No, it's 9.
Well, they'll kick the extra point here. Man, our
we're
rush.
losing now.
Yeah, our rush defense. We kept Derrick Henry to 22 yards in the first half against us. We bottled up Jonathan Taylor. James Cook doesn't impress me. So to see them do that, not what you want to see.
Yeah,
All right, Sean, let's go. We got more bots, guys. Ban user delete comment. But hey, guys, that means we made it because of all y'all. Smash that like button if you still believe the Broncos got this thing. 10-7, we're good, guys. I feel good still.
Well, we still have luck that we're gonna win.
Oh yeah.
7-10, that's fine because we are only like 3 away, I think. 3
Yep.
away from them.
3 away. Yeah, so this is the big thing, that they are definitely winning in the trenches, and that's got to change. I also think we need to run some clock here and need to give our defense some time to make adjustments and not just be right back on the field. So definitely need to try to go get points, but at worst, we cannot go 3 and out right here. Yeah, this is a good point. I'll have to watch and review later this week, but it looked like on that play, Stranad was the Jason Lane said put a spy on Josh Allen. It looked like Stranad was the spy, and he still got 7 yards on that. So, but yeah, do you put Cody Barton on them? The one part about spying Josh Allen that becomes difficult as well is that their only offensive strength is their tight end position. So if you're giving up one of your, if you put Brandon Jones as a spy, I like him in coverage, and then we kind of need Cody Barton covering their tight ends as well. Yeah, we need to see Zach Allen step up. We need to see Nick Benito step up.
I think.
Oh, come on. All right, guys, look at this. Tell us what you're thinking about this. So they stole Bo-LIEVE from us, and they made it Bill-LIEVE, like, because they're the Buffalo Bills.
No.
What do you think about that? Is that
No way. I'm never going to believe. I'm just going to believe all my life. I'm never going to start liking any other team than the Broncos.
that's where it's at, guys? Like, that's where it's at. You guys got to love this team like we love this team, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, thank you. Yeah, wipe your feet, pound that like button, help us out a ton. And man, the more we got in here, the better.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang, this is a good take here. I have not seen Drew Sanders yet. So that could be an addition here. Raylan says through thick and thin, they Bo-LIEVE.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we need we need to see some Marvin Mims, Cortland Sutton, some Devon Vele. Yeah, not only is Tyler Bidet active in this game, he took Audric Estime's spot. So Audric Estime is not dressing even, which is kind of crazy. All right, let's go deep here to Devon Vele. I like that. I'd like Mims deep. The one thing a lot of people who are plugged into Sean Payton have been saying is that Sean isn't leaving anything to chance, and that we'll see him in his bag. So could we see a trick play here? Like obviously the best trick play of the whole season was the Cortland Sutton touchdown pass to Bo Nix. Could we see something like that on this drive? Also, I think you gotta just be confident in this offense to like go and score again without a trick play. So
If I were to change the name Bo-LIEVE, I would change it to Nick Sleeve instead of Bo-LIEVE.
ooh, Nick Sleeve.
Nick Sleeve. Nick Sleeve.
Nick Sleeve. Sounds kind of like a virus, maybe.
Or maybe like a band. Nick Sleeve. Nick Sleeve. Nick Sleeve.
Yeah. All right. Have I met Bo? No, that would be incredible. Bo, if you're watching this, I'd love to meet you sometime.
Yeah.
You can't be watching because you're just balling out of control. All right, there it is. Okay, just like that, we see Bidet up the middle there. And that's why he's here, guys. Like, that is definitely why he's here. Yeah, I'll throw the link to those Bo-LIEVE hoodies on here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Man, look at that. The Buffalo Bills have rushed the ball for 100 yards. The Broncos not. So that's, yeah, we got to turn that around here. Playoff football comes down to, can you run the ball? Who has the better defense? Let's go. Ooh, like a little end around here, Marvin Mims. Let's go. First down. Denver Broncos. Move the chains. Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. So Marvin Mims as that joker, kind of being able to be a receiver or a running back, like that's a different level of speed that translates well in the playoffs.
I really hope we win, because if we do, it would be the first time. I think we beat the Chiefs we beat the Buffaloes last year, so I think we're gonna beat them this year.
I think you're so smart. We did beat them. All right, first and 10.
Good luck.
Yep, we have good luck. All right, Nick's in the shotgun next to, who's he got in the backfield? We got Javonte, good protection. Oh, Cortland, catch that! Hit him right in the hands. That was a good ball. Cortland even says it like, "Hey, that was on me."
Sorry,
like
guys.
It's those batted balls not only kill you because you need that completion. That was a huge seam throw, but it also easily could be an interception. Like we saw that last night. How many of Herbert's? Let's see. Yeah, that was a catchable ball. That was on Sutton.
Catch that.
Yep, right between his hands, and that easily could have gone the other way. That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, that could have
been. And not on Bo.
We could have been 5 away, because we're 7, they're 10. They could have turned to 11.
And Javonte gets man. Definitely you're seeing a difference in the run game there. Just it feels like the Buffalo Bills running backs can get 2 yards easily, and it's, man, Broncos fight for it.
Yeah.
All right, we need all right, 3rd and 8. We've seen him do it already. Again, just the idea of we do not want to put our defense right in that position again here. So let's get a first down here. Obviously not 3 and out because we had the first with Mims, but we could really use this. All right. Play clock ticking down. Nick's in the shotgun. Gets it off. Rolls right. Oh, skips it in there. Had Cortland up the sideline, kind of sidearmed it there. Incomplete. We'll be punting again. Man, those Guardian caps look so odd, don't they?
Does it hurt him when that happens?
I'm sure. Ooh, that was a bad pass by Bo.
Yeah. But we still can Bo-LIEVE in him.
Oh, for sure. We should. Yep.
We should never stop doing that.
Joseph, glad to have you, man. All right. And no. Are you kidding me? So all the talk that Sean Payton was going to be in his bag, the Broncos just went for a fake punt and hit Mark. Dude, oh my goodness. That never have we fake punted all year? No. And to have Riley Dixon, oh my goodness, throws a dart like, oh my goodness. Guys, that is what it takes to win a playoff game when you are the underdog. Like,
yep.
Oh my, you can tell he's not a quarterback because that ball was in the air.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that was sick. Yeah, we did say some trick plays. I can't believe we saw it like that. That is not what I was picturing, but I like this formation, kind of like a pistol. Let's go, Javonte. That's what we need to see.
Yeah.
Hey, you just got called. You just said, hey, You called out Marvin Mims. Let's see him. Both first downs on this drive are because of our boy Marvin Mims. Yeah, love right now. We're just seeing the reel here of Sean Payton. Like, he's in his bag, and he's going to be the one who onside kick to beat Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl.
Did we score a touchdown or is
nope. So now we're pretty close to our field goal range here. I haven't seen the wind, so it could.
Oh,
let's hope we get more than that. Oh, Marvin Mims there. Big loss. So yeah, screen game can really be hit or miss for us sometimes. Like,
yeah, we got the
but
TV
I think we keep going for it.
We've got the TV right over the computer, so we can just do this while watching the game. So it's like,
yeah,
it's hard to control. If I were to control the Buffalo Bills mind, I would just say, be the worst you can at the Broncos.
Yep, me too. All right, 3rd and 7 here. Gotta. Well, so y'all, there's like the Manning cast, and then there's Sports Talk Denver. You don't get commentary like you do right here. All right, huge 3rd down from Bo Nix. 3rd and 7. Let's see. Oh no! Oh my goodness!
No.
Well, no, but they were bringing the house. So for Bo to even not take a sack there, huge difference between him and previous quarterbacks who used to wear the number 3 for us that will not be named. But for him to even get rid of this, you see Von Miller wide open, untouched, and that hurts my heart. So that was Von Miller. Take him off the door. Get him off. He doesn't even belong on that.
In his hands.
Ooh, so it looks like I think that's the edge of field goal range, but it must just be, yeah, you don't want to kick in Buffalo and risk giving him the ball right there. And we did run some clock there, so they're talking 8 minutes left. So good punt. Let's see here. Thank you, Marvin Mims again, dude. Like, hey, we've seen this team have multiple safeties this year. Let's get one right now. So you got the Buffalo Bills pinned all the way back, and for all the talk of Riley Dixon being washed, that was huge.
You guys, wait, so number 3 who used to be on the Broncos, and
do you remember his name? Our old quarterback?
Von Miller.
No, Russell
Wilson.
Yep.
And
yep. My wife tried to whisper the answer to her. It was just the wrong answer.
Why did he choose to be on the Buffalo Bills? Because they're boo to Buffalo Bills. Why did he choose to be on that?
That's a great question. Yep. Well, yeah, Broncos traded him away. Y'all remember we traded Vaughn to the Rams for a while, and then
well, I'm excited for this, and we made it into the playoffs, and I'm so glad this is happening. And I know I should have said this before, but this is just like last game. It was the best day of my dad and my life, and really, it's good that we made it into the playoffs and we beat the Chiefs. And now I hope we beat the Buffalo Bills. I think we get out of the playoffs if we lose, maybe.
Yep. So it's here, I'm just getting a little hot here with the lights, and yep. All right, snack time for them. All right, so now we can talk X's and O's here and really break down the film. Just the football guys left, right? All right, how y'all feeling? Obviously you would have liked to see Broncos get some points on that drive, but yeah, I think we did run some clock. We flipped the field, and we have got to be more formidable in the trenches right now. They got to punt it back to us. Yeah, good point here. Play calling. It's the screen game, and Sean Payton's commitment to the screen game is baffling sometimes because, yeah, you just see it work sometimes, and then other times, like, we stick with it when it doesn't work, and that was hard to see. Wow. Okay. Well, nope. All right. Big drive right here for Broncos. We have got to step it up right here. Yep, totally agree here, Peter Kermit, that let's commit to the run game. But Day had a gorgeous run there for 8 yards and his 1 carry. Let's feed him. Oh. So maybe that it looks like we got 9-mile-an-hour winds, so maybe that's why we didn't go for the field goal. But I do like that we didn't. All right, this would be wild to get a safety right here. Oh, come on, that's a false start. Thank you. Thank you. False start. I mean, it's what, a half yard back because you're already on the one, but yeah, of course he didn't get in the neutral zone. Thank you, Bill Vinovich. Thank you.
Have we gone a sack?
Nope. Great question here by my man Jay. Broncos, the team coming into this game with the most sacks, have still not gotten a sack. We talked about ad nauseum how typically when the best team rushing the quarterback against the best team protecting their quarterback, when they go head to head, that usually favors the defense. We have not seen that yet, although they only have 10 points, and this is a very high scoring offense. So let's see what we got here. All right, so they're like at the 1 yard line. Let's go. And turns around, hands it off. Oh my goodness, just a gaping hole there. Yep, little 9-yard run there. And it did not even look close. Dude, how are these bots are the worst? They're back. Somebody send some drones to go get those bots. The New Jersey drones need to be redirected to take care of these bots. Oh, man. That's not a good stat there. They just showed the stat most rushing yards since 2015. All right, good there. Hey, let's go. We got 3rd and 1 here. Full yard short, so this would be huge.
Best we can do is hold him there.
Looks like maybe another tush push again. And oh man, Josh Allen is just so big. Man. Yeah, that seems like a lot of excessive contact there by number 70. I somehow feel like if Quinn Meinertz did that, we'd be seeing a flag, and that's clearly in his back. All right, Benito, take that personally, dude. Take that personal. You could be the defensive player of the year. Let's go. Let's go, boys. 6 minutes left. Buffalo Bills 10, Denver Broncos 7. Josh Allen, all kinds of time. But I guess you're just seeing what the Broncos game plan is here, and it looks like we are giving up the run to stop the pass. And yeah, whether or not you think that is a good strategy, we'll see. If y'all were playing Madden, how would you try to stop Josh Allen? Because yeah, look, you just look there. That is gorgeous zone coverage, but you're not getting a ton of pressure. But I think when we were successful against Josh Allen the last time we played him, Vance Joseph was bringing pressure from all over the place. All right, 2nd and 4, handoff again, and short, but right in that range to be within tush push range. Oh man, Jonah Ellis. Ooh, had struggled with a shoulder injury. I hope that wasn't the same one. This draft class, guys, has just been unreal to have. Obviously, Nix, Audric has played a difference. We saw Troy Franklin on the touchdown, Devon Bailey, and Jonah Ellis. We've all been thrilled with, but I think that could truly escalate how much we see at Drew Sanders if we're down without Jonah Ellis. But thankfully, that isn't. Okay, got a play action boot there, and man. Jonathan Cooper, one of my favorite players on this team, insanely athletic, and you just see how athletic Josh Allen is. I think most quarterbacks in the NFL, other than Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Cooper makes this play in the backfield. He's got him, and yeah, I think for Cooper in hindsight, there you got to trust that Zach Allen has the inside there and cut off the outside. All right, so 4 minutes left here. Broncos cannot give up a touchdown, that's for sure. First time I think Surtain has been in coverage there, so we got 2nd and 5 for the Bills here. Mari Cooper, former Vegas Oakland Raider and Texan, I believe. Yep, we could really use a turnover right here. We beat Buffalo last time. We won the turnover battle pretty widely and could really use that. Hey, Jonathan, Bo-LIEVE, dude. There's a lot of game left. We'll be okay. And outside pitch to Cook. And, another first down.
Dude, wasn't he the one who got that touchdown?
Yep, he was the... Yeah, we can't stop the run, and I really do think that's by design, and maybe second half Vance Joseph comes out and prioritizes the run. But that's what makes the Bills dangerous is you can take away Josh Allen's ability to throw, but there is a cost to that. But I think that's what I would try to do as well. Good. All right, so that's it. We got a nice tackle there by Cody Barton. Yeah, I think the clock doesn't start stopping until it's under the 3-minute mark when you go out of bounds. That's a great question, though. Somebody look it up and tell us in the chat. All right, we're about 2 minutes, 50 seconds clock running here. 2nd and 8. Buffalo on the 40-yard line. False start. Let's go. Back that up. Let's go. I mean, one of the things about this team that's infuriated us all year is we've been really penalty prone, and we've had a clean game so far, which is great. Yeah, man, he was way early. All right, 2nd and 13. Depending on how this goes, it could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And yeah, let's bring some pressure here, guys. Oh, there we go. Josh Allen is sacked. Allen on Allen crime. Let's go. Zach Allen just engulfs him. And man, you look at Josh Allen's ability to evade pressure. That's how you have to sack him because it's clean and he can't get out of that, dude. That is baby JJ Watt. And man, let's go. That's what we need to see, boys. That was huge. And does that make Vance Joseph turn it up a little? Like, hey, let's go. Finally, dude, that felt good. All right, what did Tahino call him? Not Zach Allen, but Sack Allen. I love that, dude. Sack Allen is sick. Woo, let's go. Oh man, all right. So I was too busy hooping and hollering to see, did the Broncos use the timeout or the Bills? Because we are at 2:22. I'm wondering if the Broncos used a timeout because I don't think the Bills think they're going to pick up a. Let's see here. Looks like so they're saying it was a Bronco timeout, but the Bills ticker says it was a timeout. All right, here we go. 3rd and 21. Absolute must stop here because I think you could be fine with it. Like they still might not score, but that would just be a punch in the gut to let them convert on a 3rd and 21. And quick little there. Okay, way short. Okay, and now let's timeout here. I'd assume timeout. It looks like Buffalo might be staying on the field and going for it, or are they just trying to run clock? 2-minute warning there. Man, so it was a Bills timeout. Interesting. If they go for it on 4th and 8, that is a ultimate sign of confidence. I think that would be very gutsy play call by them to go for it on 4th and 8 because you give us the ball right there. All right, so punt to us, and Bo, go put us up at half. But so we're all thinking punt time, but if for whatever reason the Bills go for it here, whew, and Josh Allen was still on the field, so that'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh man. All right, while we're at this commercial, what's your first play after the 2-minute warning if you're Sean Payton? Yeah, great question here. If you're giving the ball back to Denver, why call a timeout? I think looks like the Bills think they're gonna keep the ball and go for it. Oh, love making fun of Romo. Nothing makes me happier. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. What's my halftime show going to be like? There's a fog machine. What else? We got Beyonce. Yeah, I'll probably. Yep, my wife will come in and sing during halftime show. 100%. I'll call her back down. We'll just do like a Texas Hold'em or something. Yep, definitely. If they go for it, that would be very, very gutsy. Yep, it looks like it was a Broncos timeout, but they called it wrong on the screen. That would make a lot more sense. Oh, that's sick. All 4 of his dogs have Broncos jerseys and collars. We'll have to bring Bailey in. We'll have to introduce you all to Bailey at the end of this game. So, my wife doesn't let me do a lot with naming things, but I got to name this dog and named our dog after Champ Bailey. All right, so what do we got here? Yeah, white on orange look is kind of sick, I'll be honest. I like it. What do you think of the uniforms today? You like it? All right, what do we got? Are they in punt formation or is it Josh Allen? Just punt it to us. All right, looks like they're punting because you got Mims in. All right, let's go. All right, so you got Broncos. Man, it's still saying we have 2 timeouts, or all 3 of our timeouts. All right, so punt here. Oh, please, come on. We called the failure catch and you got blasted in the back. Maybe he didn't throw up his hand, but that looked. Oh. Man, that should definitely be a catch interference there. Or maybe he didn't get his hand up, though. So they're the ones celebrating like it's a flag on us. I don't see in what world that's even possible. What? That is bogus, dude. So Broncos going to be backed up big here. A foul on Marvin Mims. Dude, that guy's in his face. You can't be celebrating in someone's face like that. Like that's the personal foul. That's a bogus call, dude. You can't flex on a dude like that. That's provoking for sure. Oh man. So I guess Marvin Mims did not call the fair catch, obviously. Which, yeah, man, for him to come down with that ball with a dude on him like that, that's a crazy good catch by him. But I totally agree that should have been taunting. So I guess the call there was it was Marvin Mims' retaliation for being stood over and pushing him. They called a taunting there. You feeling good? Or nervous? I'm nervous, but ultimately feeling good. Oh, all right. Big drive here coming out. Looks like Broncos all 3 timeouts. Pinned back half the distance to the goal on that. So can Bo Nix lead a 90-yard drive here? I guess we technically probably only need 50 yards to get into field goal range, but we did see Sean Payton punt it kind of in Dixon's range earlier. So, but he obviously would be more aggressive if time is expiring there. What are they wearing? They're wearing white jerseys, orange pants, orange socks. I think it looks pretty clean. So yeah, this jersey with orange pants, orange socks, orange shoes for the bulk of them. All right. All right, Bo Nix. Let's go, baby. This is the time, y'all. Let's Bo-LIEVE. This guy truly is ice water running through his veins. We have not seen him whatsoever panic, and just can't expect it now. Even worse than I thought, we got the ball on the 8-yard line, so it's going to be a 92-yard touchdown drive led by your rookie. So they did charge that timeout to the Broncos. We got 2 left, minute and 52, Bo in the shotgun. Oh, man, if he puts that, so completion to Javonte up to the 15. If he gets that to him in more of a catchable position, Javonte could have run another 15 yards probably, but got a gain of 7 there. Looks like we got some pressure coming here for Bo. Pick it up, and Bo sidearms it and out of bounds. Oh, man, they're keeping the clock going because Lucas Kroll's body was going backwards, so the clock continues to run here. Yeah, that's kind of a weird part there, that like if your momentum just carries you forward, or your momentum, if you will. All right, let's do exactly what Josh Allen does here. A little sneak here. Minute left. We don't want to, but I would have rushed onto the ball a little more. Bo Nix picks it up pretty easily. Let's call a timeout now. 57 seconds left. Man, if we could get points here, guys. Oof. Yeah, I felt great after the first quarter. Honestly, I still feel pretty good. Like, playoff football is strange. Like, we just feel how different everything felt, starting with that Cincinnati game, that it's just a bizarre, it just hits different. So I felt great after the first. I still feel very, very optimistic. Our ball right now, and there just haven't been a ton of possessions, so it's not like they've had our number. So they're comparing Bo Nix's first drive versus his most recent, that he's only thrown for 6 yards since that first drive. But we also see some weird play calls, some drops. All right, I'm with you, Matt. Let's Bo-LIEVE, baby. All right. 1st and 10, 57 seconds left. Bo in the shotgun. Mims up top. Good pocket. Flat-footed. Nix, let's go, baby. Let's go. And oh, hey, come on. He was sliding and number 9 jumps on his head, bro. Once he starts his slide, you can't touch him. And that's the type of call he'll get as he gets older, but that seems pretty bogus to me. So Broncos on the 30. Clock is ticking, 37 seconds. 1st and 10. Nix drops back. Good pocket off his back foot. Bro, if Sutton, oh my goodness, Cortland Sutton is wild. Bro, he gets 2 feet in bounds. Oh, toe drag. Let's go. What a catch. Left foot down there. Right foot drags. Let's go. Cortland Sutton, boy. Give that man the bag. We're almost at midfield. Ooh. Looks like we started early, but oh, Bo Nix kind of skips it in there. So we got 23 seconds left, one timeout right at the 50-yard line. Golly, what an amazing catch by Cortland Sutton. So it sounded like during warm-ups, Riley Dixon's furthest kick was 54 yards going this way. We know his range. He's hit 60 before, so but we got time left. All right, Bo. Winds up. Oh, he had Devon Vele. We do have a flag, hoping for defensive holding. Man, he had Devon Vele. Yep, let's go. PI or defensive holding? So only a 5-yard penalty, but we'll take the first down. Dude, one thing that's really impressed me since, that Seattle game, oh my goodness, Cortland Sutton's just getting mauled. One thing that's really impressed me is like our 2-minute offense has impressed me, like especially in that Cincinnati game. Bo Nix going 70 yards to throw the tying touchdown in 1 minute and 13 seconds. So 15 seconds left, and we're in good shape here timeout wise. We can easily get into Riley Moss's field goal range here. Okay, Buffalo calls the timeout. All right. Bo Nix shaking his head like he's got this. Man, if he had connected with Vele there. Yeah, I completely agree with a rookie quarterback who's pretty experienced, knowing that he's one of the older quarterbacks coming in. Anytime Sean Payton can call the hurry up, Bo Nix doesn't overthink it. He just goes out and executes. So I totally agree, Joseph. I think that's a great take. All right, here we go. 15 seconds left. Do you Bo-LIEVE? And the answer is you better Bo-LIEVE. I Bo-LIEVE. I believe right now, guys. All right, Bo, let's go. Bo-LIEVE?
Bo-LIEVE.
All right, hurry up to the line. Got Cortland at the bottom of the screen. Javante and pass pro. Motions up, tells Bulls he's there. And Von Miller creating Bo Nix on the run. Let's go. And we got Cortland Sutton and go timeout right here, baby. Bo Nix just evades Von Miller, and Von Miller's ability to still get the edge there. Pretty wild against a great offensive tackle there. Man, and on the run, hits him right in field goal range, dude. And right now the Denver Broncos have a chance here with 6 seconds remaining to tie this game up at half, guys. My goodness. All right, we got a 50-yard attempt, 5 seconds left here. I don't even know if I can watch it. All right. Come on, Will. Remember, Sean Payton was pretty lambasted for moving on from McManus for Lutz. Let's see, 50-yarder. And up. Oh, my goodness. Nails the crossbar. And that will echo in my soul. Oh, my goodness. All right. Blasts the right upright and misses it. Oh my goodness. Watching that. Oh, golly. All right. Well, the Broncos go into halftime trailing by 3. End of the day, we're in a good position. You see the Broncos able to move the ball there. We're down 3 to a team that was supposed to blow us out. The line was 10 points at one point here. So you got to feel really good about this. The stat they're showing on the screen is Buffalo Bills are 9-0 when they're up at halftime. But yeah, for a team that puts up the type of points that the Buffalo Bills do, to only have a 10-point lead on us, or a 3-point lead on us, and only have scored 10 points, I feel good about it. And absolutely fantastic point right here by Mark that the one thing about the Denver Broncos is we get hotter as time goes on, and we still lead the league in fourth quarter point differential, and we're one of the worst teams in the league when it comes to our first quarter point differential. So we're down by 3, but we're hitting our half. They have all the pressure. Yeah, this is a great point here that obviously Riley Dixon has the leg. Or sorry, Will Lutz has the leg. So yeah, why did we punt when he has it, but then he missed it? So maybe that's proof positive that punting there was the right point. Yes, so Buffalo Bills did run the ball all over us, but I would disagree that we got outplayed. I really think the design of this defense is trying to do bend and don't break. And if we're going to give one thing up against potentially the NFL MVP, give up the running game. And obviously the Broncos just being in striking distance and not being blown out. I think Sean Payton wanted to avoid what happened with the Detroit Lions, what happened with the Los Angeles Rams, where it was a 40-point shootout. That's a lot to put on Bo Nix. And so the design here is let them run the ball and make them have 10-minute drives for 7 points. I'm still feeling very, very good. Yes, we can win. We will do this. We've been a second half team all year long. I'm with it all of this. What's up, Ben and Lil Ben? You're Lil Ben. Let's go. Do you still Bo-LIEVE? We feel great, guys. We're feeling really good about this. Feeling very, very good about this. Yep, this truly, it's anyone's game, guys. And you gotta, the pressure thing, like I'll just keep going back to that. We're playing with house money. We come out being, Sean Payton goes in and says, hey, we didn't even play a good first half, and we're within 3 points of tying this, 4 points with winning this. So we will do this. Sometimes I don't believe. Yeah. Well, there will definitely be a time this season where we should stop Bo-LIEVing, but I'm just telling you, it's not right now. Bo Nix has ice water running through his veins. When I make this, I don't even know. Should I? Nope, I'm not even going to do it because if I miss it, I'd be too nervous. You want to go dunk it for us? Okay. That's a halftime show. It's just my man Duncan. All right, so let's see what you got. And then we'll look at some stats at half. Oh, that's the truth right there. So what's going to happen in the second half? The Denver Broncos are going to win the second half, win this game, win our first playoff game since Super Bowl 50. And that's something you should believe in, y'all. Let's jump around Twitter and see what everybody is saying right now here. All right, share this. And boom. All right, so we got some cool Philip Lindsay, man, totally, man. Philip Lindsay, one of my favorite all-time Denver Broncos, who wore number 30, other than Terrell Davis. Yeah, that's what we got to say. Like, we can be a little bummed that we missed that field goal, obviously. But guys, this is a rookie quarterback in Buffalo who led a 2-minute drive to this. And that's the part that could be most heartbreaking about all of this, is that you just look at Bo Nix go toe-to-toe with Pat Mahomes. You look at him go toe-to-toe with obviously the Bengals and Joe Burrow. And to lose those games was heartbreaking. Man, if he plays like this and the Broncos lose, that would be horrible. But at the end of the day, we found our franchise quarterback, and that's crazy, crazy exciting. How much do I bench? Typically the bar. Usually I'll do the bar several times and fatigue quickly. And then I just hop right on the elliptical, because I found that's guys like JJ Watt, Aaron Darnold, huge elliptical guys. And so I recommend do the elliptical and you'll be swole like me. I will not jinx us. Yeah. Looking here at looking at the let's hop in more on some Twitter takes from some of my favorite people. All right, looking here. I mean, Bo Nix, 120 passer rating. Big drop by Cortland Sutton and a missed field goal. Like, Bo Nix is playing incredible. You really could see us up 13-10, and that's got to be what Sean Payton is telling them right now at the half. Like, hey, this is still in striking distance without even a doubt. Seeing other stuff. Trick play there was sick. Down at half. Yeah, you got to. I'm in the same boat here, Cameron Parker. I'm actually pumped that we are only down 3 right now. I think we're in a really good position. Yeah, I would like to see Bo Nix running the ball more. When I did a crossover episode with a Bills creator, they talked about how this team has struggled all year against stopping the run. Yeah, Bo has played great. The team has maybe lost him, let him down. Yeah, Tyler, what's Tyler Beatty's average right now? It's got to be very good. So yeah, keep feeding Tyler Beatty. Bidet. Yeah, that's a really good take by Vic Lombardi. I love him as well. You give us back those 15 yards for Marvin Mims just pushing a guy who was flexing in his face, and you're talking that's a 35-yard field goal instead of a 50. And then also, I completely agree here with this take that when Nick slid and got tackled from behind and a guy jumped on his head, that's another 15 yards right there that, yeah, maybe Broncos are going for 7 at the end of the half and not going for 3 there. Former NFL great Chase Daniels. You got a rookie quarterback in a hostile environment. First playoff start on the road, and he's coming out leading a gorgeous 2-minute drill, leading a 70-yard touchdown drive. You got rookie on rookie crime in Bo Nix to Troy Franklin. Like, that is, I'll take it all day, guys. Like, I really will. Broncos are coming back and winning this. They're going to win. They really will. Yep. Sean Payton, empty your clip right now, man. Let's see some of the calls we saw. Some of the play calls we saw in that Chiefs game felt excessive at the time because we were up huge and didn't need to do it. But man, let's see some of that. Let's see a Cortland Sutton pass. Let's see something. Open the clip, man. Show everyone why we traded a first-round draft pick for you and a second-round draft pick for you, and are paying you more than every single coach in the NFL. Other than, was it Belichick or who's no? Or it's Andy Reid's number 1, you're number 2. Let's take it, man. My man. Down 7-10. Not bad. We connected with Franklin. All right, so we got a Bills creator saying, I've said it once and I'll say it again, the Bills are a second half killer. They lead the league with 16-point point differential, which leads the league. So evidently they believe as well that they are good in the second half. We are fixing to find out. I think we are feeling very, very confident in who we are right now. So yeah, let me know in the comments. What's your score prediction? Updated score prediction now, because I had thought we would score 31 points. Either team getting to 31 right now seems like a tall task. So I don't see that point score prediction anymore. So we got 10-7. I think it's a 24-21 Broncos victory now is what I would adjust my score prediction to be. So let me know in the comments what your score prediction is. Let's see what we got here. Score prediction. All right. So seeing a lot of similar well, I mean, we're kind of close to some of our initial ones. 28-24, 17-10 Denver. I mean, how sick would that be if we keep them from scoring again? And guys, we've seen times like that Colts game was close until it wasn't. Like, we've seen times where we have been close and then we've turned it on. And like we've been saying on here, yes, we've held the Buffalo Bills to 10 points, but we haven't, that hasn't been the best our defense has to offer. And we know that's true. I like this, man. Let's get a turnover. If we get a turnover, I would like bet my house the Broncos are going to win. So yeah, we get a turnover 24-21. That's about what I'm thinking now, Chris. I think we end up taking this 24-21. Yeah, my man. I just hit 20,000 subs, which is mind-blowing. And one of my initial subscribers who I like remember reading his comments all the time was my main man, Jeff, who I think he lives out in LA. So hope you're doing well with all the fires, man. I know you've been to a couple Charger games out there. So hope all is well. But yeah, I think we're gonna win this here. Time to dig deep, dudes. It is we gotta dig deep here and take care of this in the second half. You got one half, or you go home and you don't come back until September. I'm just not ready, guys. Like, I'm not ready to be done with the season. It's been way too fun of a season to have it end. I legit would be depressed if the Broncos season ends today, just because I think there's so much more in there and we haven't seen it yet. And let's see it. See a sack fumble. I look like Nick Swardson. Who's Nick Swardson? He sounds very handsome. Let's look him up. Is that the guy from Swardson? Oh, is that the guy from oh, he's hilarious. I like him a lot. I feel like he was one of my first like stand-up comedians I like watched when YouTube first hit. So I'll take it, man. At first I thought that was the guy from Parks and Rec, and I was a little worried. Yep, give me one more week. That's what I'm saying, man. Please just give me one more week of playoff football. And that's all we can ask for. And I think we match up really well with the Chiefs. I feel better about how we match up with the Chiefs than how we match up with these guys. So yeah, Josh, I think I'll try to do some Nuggets content this offseason. But the thing with the Broncos is like there could be so much stuff happening if Vance Joseph gets a head coaching job somewhere else. There's talk that our quarterback coach could also get an offensive coordinator position. And so there could be a ton of stuff to cover here. There's draft, there's all that. But yeah, anytime I can, I watch as many Nuggets games as I can. So I can always hop on and do some Nuggets content. Positive vibes. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. We are the Broncos, mighty, mighty Broncos. Oh, Jim. Yes, we match up with the Bills so well. We really do, man. Like, look at this Super Bowl MVP. What are Josh Allen's numbers right now? Like, Bo Nix is playing better than Josh Allen. Let's look at his actual numbers here. We are looking at Josh Allen has 69 yards. Yeah, that's just not what you want, okay? You just look here. Josh Allen, 9 for 12, 69 yards. Bo Nix, 8 for 12, 102 yards and a tutty. And so this is really what it's at. And that's why I know everyone's bummed that we're not stopping the run, but I'm just telling you, this is by design. We are letting Cook beat us. We also know and remember the first time we played him, he tends to drop the ball sometimes, guys. So let's get a fumble right now and let's get this ball back. We definitely we want the ball back right now. It would be a backbreaker if they drove the field now and scored a touchdown on us. So let's just hold them to 3 at the worst. Make them punt it to us. Yeah, man, 8.5 underdogs. It's a sickening stat, and it's disrespectful. Obviously, you got a bunch of people who just use ChatGPT to write their stories and make their lines. And good return there for the Buffalo as they are at the 35-yard line. Take over. Yep, Sean Payton's saying exactly what we were saying here. Good red zone defense. And basically giving them the run. Okay. Sean Payton is saying, let's win the time of possession in the second half. All right. And already you see first rush there. And it's looking like we're stacking the box a little more. And so you could see Josh Allen take advantage of that, or you could see that create some pressure. But I guess it looked like Cook was averaging what? So 78 yards in the first half, most in any half since 1995. So that's not a stat you want to see, but same time you're playing a NFL MVP and he's got under 70 yards throwing the ball. Make him beat you running. We'll take it all day. All right, pitch. And another first. Yeah, does look like we're missing Alex Singleton. It's wild to me how, if I was to say why Vance Joseph should get another job, another chance at head coach, it's what this defense has been able to do. We knew that middle linebacker position was a position we were worried about going into the season because we lost Josie Jewell. And then to have Alex Singleton blow out his ACL. So now you're the biggest position of need. You're now on backups. It's been an impressive feat, but we got to figure that out right here. We got a play action pass and we're pressuring Andy, man, just deep shot there to Dawson Knox. And that was, I was definitely worried about our how we matched up against tight ends there. And there you go. I am 39 years young. Somebody asked how old I am. 39. Bro, game over? No way. No way it's over. Guys, we're fine. We're fine. Red zone. Sean Payton said the biggest thing is going to be red zone defense. So we're about to figure that out right here. So red zone defense, we're about to find out because the Buffalo Bills have just driven the ball about 60 yards and are on our 10-yard line. Yep, keep Bo-LIEVE, guys. I'll tell you when I stop Bo-LIEVE, and I haven't. Man, even just watching Russell Wilson last night, you just got to feel great about where we're at. So handoff and okay, so we're gonna we have a drop the ball there, but looks like his leg was down, so it's gonna be 2nd and goal from about the 6-yard line. Man, this Broncos defense has been very good in the red zone all year. Like, how many times did we see a much better offense in the Cincinnati Bengals have the ball here 4 times and go for it and not figure it out? So my voice scares you. Uh-oh. No, we're good. Bo-LIEVE. Here we go. All right. Motion, and we got another handoff and big loss. Oh, man, that could have been a loss of 4 or 5. Ends up being a gain of nothing. All right, here it is. Big 3rd down. Let's go. Big stop. Here we go. We need it. 3rd and goal from the 6. Bend but don't break. Honestly, like in some ways, when Sean Payton says we need to win the time of possession, if we can hold them to 3 here and it's just a 3 or 4 minute drive, that's okay. Man, if somehow we could sack Zach Allen right here just so that we're in his head that like, hey man, you're going to be getting hit all day. Definitely, or Josh Allen. Watch Josh here on a run, scrambling. All right, we got good pressure. Oh man, he's got all kinds of time. There we go. Dude, and he's being loose with the ball. So Broncos sack him. Is that rookie Dondre Tillman? Oh no, Zach Allen again. And DJ, DJ Jones. All right. So the one thing, you just see him, like, you just see our coverage there in the red zone. Great. And you see him being really loose with the ball up there. Right? Look at, like, that could have been a fumble. So let's keep doing this, guys. Holding them to 3. Let's go. We're still in a 1-score game right here. Yeah, he did have a ton of time, but that's because I think we had a gorgeous zone. He had nowhere to go with the ball. All right, Denver Broncos down 6. We're fine. Let's get the ball and score. Right here. Ooh, man. Patrick Surtain maybe got away with a big hold on their tight end. I haven't seen a tight end put Pat Surtain on skates like that. Definitely out of position, and we got away with it. So we're getting close to being even for the refs missing the Marvin Mims taunting call, the Bo Nix sliding and getting his head tackled, Bo Nix getting brought to the ground after being on the sideline. That one we had to punt, I think in the second quarter, Bo Nix was like 5 yards off of the 5 yards out of bounds and gets tackled and no calls. But yeah, definitely. I made a video on this when they assigned Bill Vinovich. He's famous. Like his crews throw the least number of pass interference calls. So, right, it's like good when you are the defense, and typically that favors the defense. Like I think of the Seattle Seahawks who beat us with Peyton Manning. Like I felt like that team was grabbing us all day long and drove us nuts. So you would think that would favor us, but we're fixing to find out right here. Ooh, this is a great take. Josh Jacobs, who is a former Vegas Raider, now with the Green Bay Packers, was on Sean Payton's want list. And that would have been a huge get for sure. But I think as we are watching this game, we're not moving on to the postseason whatsoever we're not moving on to offseason whatsoever because the Broncos are still going to win this game. We'll have to talk about the Chiefs all week. But it is interesting to watch what is Sean Payton going to prioritize watching this game and how it plays, how this team plays in the playoffs. And I think a stud tight end, I just, the one play where Bo Nix skipped it in, or no, one of the plays where Bo Nix ran for a gain of 1 or whatever, he had 0 people open, and Lucas Kroll had one-on-one coverage with a linebacker. A lot of good tight ends now in this league would have crushed that, like a Brock Bowers would have crushed that. So I think, could that Penn State tight end make a difference here? I think, are there any free agent running backs who can make a difference? Obviously, everybody in Denver seems to want that Jonte kid from Boise State, the running back, but definitely going to be interesting. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like we have a ton of running backs. Like if we're letting Samaje walk, it feels like Sean feels pretty confident in what we have. Oh no, my YouTube stream just paused. All right, we're back. That could have been disastrous. All right, here we go. Yeah, man, happy with this game right now. The team that was supposed to blow our doors off has a 6-point lead, and we got momentum. All right. Got a little touchback. Bo Nix's ball at the 30-yard line, and let's go, baby. All right, we're getting some Jim Nantz love, his 500th NFL game he's called. I'll hit that number soon here. This is only my second game I've ever live streamed. So 498 more, and I will equal Jim Nantz. All right, our last touchdown I was standing for. So let's change the vibes here, guys. Change the vibes. Here we go. Yep, I'm with you, man. But I'm not there yet. I'm still cheering for us right now. We're going to win this game still. Sutton, Mims, pop off time, baby. Let's see the second half adjustments for, I think, a top 5 coach in the NFL, Sean Payton. Let's see it. Under center. And Jaleel up the middle for negligible gain. And that's where, when we activated Bidet, my thought was that we were going to try to exploit the outsides. And so to run it up right up the middle like that. And you see a referee on the sideline consoling Josh Allen for not throwing the flag. Almost saying like, my bad, I owe you. But I wish we would complain as much for Bo Nix's head being tackled when he was sliding, or Marvin Mims being taunted openly. So let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us here. All right, Bo Nix in the shotgun here. We got 2nd and 9. Devon Vele in motion. And another handoff, this time up the middle. Javonte, nice little gain of 4. So we've got a manageable 3rd and 5 here. All right. We've seen Bo Nix convert on 3rd and 8. We've seen him have some pretty big conversions. Let's see one right here, boys. 3rd and 5. Buffalo's got kind of a loaded box here. Not a ton of pressure. Oh, Troy Franklin misses it. Hits him in the hands again. Another costly drop. That was a high throw. We'll watch on the replay if that was a catchable ball or not. Ooh, Troy, man. Need you to have that. Oh, that is 2 throws that I think we will think about a lot, guys. To have Cortland Sutton with a big drop across the middle and then Troy Franklin with a big drop across the middle. That does not feel good. And now we're at the point where 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We have got to have a stop at this point. Man. Yeah, it's when you're the underdog, you can't be dropping passes. You can't be clanking field goals. But we're still in this. It's a 1-score game. We are still in it, boys. If they do score a touchdown here, I'll be very concerned. I think we're gonna get the ball back here, get a turnover. Nick Benito, we haven't heard your name. Jonathan Cooper, we haven't heard your name. Let's hear it right now. Or throw at Pat Surtain. Please. Throw at Pat Surtain, throw it at Riley Moss. You know, it's interesting that Riley Moss's game against the Cincinnati Bengals, you heard Pat Surtain come out and say something like, he's going to make the next play. Just watch. That'd be pretty sick right here. Riley Moss, let's get a pick. Let's get a fumble. It's getting away. Here's the other thing. The Broncos have only been beat by more than 1 score one time this year, and it was against the Baltimore Ravens. It doesn't feel like that, guys. It could get away, but it doesn't feel like it's getting away. Oh, and we brought the attitude back. All right, vibes are changing. You guys need to pick me up? We do. We need to pick me up. I have the other cheerleader from the Denver Broncos. What do you have to say? Do you think the Broncos are going to win?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes, I want them.
Do you believe?
Uh-huh.
You got to say, I believe.
I believe.
Okay. All right, here we go. I believe too. Do you believe still?
I do believe it's looking good, right?
It's gonna look good. We're down 6 right here. But
It is good work.
It is gonna look good. Yep. Yes, Stevie, great point here, man. Like, let's see some more no huddle. I think that would be. Let's be aggressive on offense again. And you don't know, like Sean Payton said, the key for this is going to be the time of possession. And so is he so worried about time of possession that he's kind of not going with the hurry up there. All right, definitely a huge stand right here. Jim Kelly, I think he's the uncle of our former Denver Broncos quarterback, Chad Kelly. And my favorite story about Chad Kelly was during a Halloween celebration. He dressed up as Woody from Toy Story and ended up in a stranger's home in Denver. So that's not really what you want there from Chad Kelly. Like I think he had like a vacuum handle and was like going to fight the homeowner, but was just, we'll have to look up that story here in a second. All right, here we go. So nice little first down there. Definitely not as much yardage as they've typically been getting on us. All right, 2nd and 9. Did Josh Allen? Oh, I guess he had that big throw to the tight end, but still, he's got to be under 100 yards. All right, Benito gets some oh, man, just picking us apart, dude.
We're still 7?
Yep. 13-7, yep. All right, so looks like he hits Shakir there, and man, it's a pretty porous zone defense again. The thing that's driven a lot of Broncos fans mad is saying we got the best corners in football, play man defense. And you would think, especially because of the fact that there's not a receiver on this team that scares you, we might have to switch to that here pretty quick. No. We're not going to be out of the playoffs. Let's go. Yep, we have hope. All right, big turnover. Come on, let's get it. All right, just right up the middle again. Justin Stranad with the tackle, but it's like, oh, please tell me there's a hold here. Thank you. Pat Sertan saying they are holding, and you can't do that. Get off of me. That's what he said. Looks like holding on their tight end because, yeah. Oh, man. I'm legit starting to get panic, though, because the time, yeah, this is just feeling bad. Come on. I just want this so bad. I haven't wanted it this bad in a long time.
You have to switch the switch. Like, if we're doing bad right now, we gotta switch it to good.
Hey, did y'all hear that? Bo, did you hear that? We got to switch the switch. All right, here it is. First and 20. Oh, yeah. First and 20 here. I like it. Okay. And we got Allen in the shotgun. Drops back. Man, Benito's just okay. No holding there, huh? Come on. And well, that time, Zach Allen or Jonathan Cooper, when he got beat earlier, I said, hey man, you got to make him go inside. Made him go inside, and he turns a 1st and 10 into a 2nd and 12. So that's a win for Buffalo, but still they're behind the 8 ball here as they have 2nd and 12. Man, I'm seeing blocks in the back. I'm seeing grabs, but I'm sure that's going both ways, and it's playoff football. Man, Benito, I need to see more out of you, man. You're about to get the bag this offseason.
Did you hear that, Bo-LIEVE?
I did hear that, Bo-LIEVE. All right, looks like we're bringing some heat now. I like it. Oh, dude, I thought we had the pick there.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, Brandon Jones is playing the ball, and they're going to call a oof. You don't like to see this, but I do not like this flag. Tony Romo saying, and maybe I'll change my mind here and replay. Ugh. But let's see this. I mean, I think he's making a play on the ball. He's trying to intercept this. Oof, I guess he's just bracing himself. Yeah, you don't want to see anybody getting hurt, especially remembering the DeMar Hamlin situation, but I do not like that call whatsoever. That's frustrating, especially when you see Bo Nix not getting the call when he's sliding. Interesting there that you haven't seen those calls for a Bronco safety since we let Kareem Jackson go. So Brandon Jones isn't a dirty player whatsoever. And the defensive player sometimes is at a disadvantage there. I totally agree. That was shoulder to shoulder, but yeah, you can't, man. So you look at, we've been 3rd and 12 and now you're going to be talking 1st and 10 and they got to be close to midfield there.
Man, has this been changing while I was gone? The Broncos are trying their best, but the Buffalo Bills are doing better. And this man, this has changed the last time I was in here.
Yep. So
everything was fine.
Yep. Last time she was in here, everything was fine. Things have changed. She's back and we're good. Okay. Dude, I totally believe this too. He was going to do a pass, like to pass blocked. Well, I know PBU is what it is, but what is it? Pass batted, something like, yeah, he was definitely going for the ball, but definitely the call seems to err on the side of offenses for sure, especially home teams. Bill Vinovich basically just told Josh Allen a couple series ago, like, hey, I got you, and maybe that's where he got him. Pass, yeah, there it is. Pass breakup. Thank you. Yeah, you cannot review those. I do not believe. Well, and you have Tony Romo and all the dudes being like, that was the right call. Hey, people are saying you should do a daily podcast. What do you think?
Well, I'd be fine with it as long as I could do it like Broncos and then be in the channel and then
kindergarten.
yeah.
Yeah,
Kindergarten.
she's got a
Broncos.
pretty big media schedule with kindergarten. Oof, yes, you're seeing him walked back. Definitely a concussion there. All right, here we go. Oof. So that is their backup running back. He's played well though. All right, guys, let's go. Let's dig deep here. Dude, he's not late. That's his shoulder, bro. That really is. You just can't do anything. So yeah, they're past midfield now, and you take a 3rd and 12 and make it 1st and 10. But yeah. All right, Broncos, have some pride right here. And it does look, we've had a couple 1st down runs here for just one. That yeah, Cook having what, $120? You don't want that.
Broncos, you got this. You can make it. You can make it even if
Brandon Jones has been a huge addition to this team after letting Justin Simmons walk. I've loved having him. Yeah, these are always going to look bad because you got 2 players going at full speed. All right, Dondre Tillman on the outside. Ooh. Josh Allen is carving up our zone defense right there. He really is. And Vance, I think you gotta get back to our bread and butter here. Let's trust our corners on an island. Oh, dude, and Knox pushes off. He throws PJ Locke to create that clearance there.
Man, that was like even though the other team are beating us, that doesn't mean we're gonna lose because we still have luck.
Yep, we do. It's not over. All right, we got a play action pass here from Josh Allen. All right, horrible overthrow. Like that may have been the worst throw of the day. Yes, I'm 1,000% there. It's time to switch to man coverage. And yeah, I also think for Josh Allen, that would take him a while to react to that, right? Like he's been used to this zone. Switch back to our man right now. Switch back. Trust our corners on an island. Definitely used both hands and pushed off there.
Man, I think
here we go. 2nd and 10.
I think Bo's gonna be the one who switches the switch.
Yep.
Because I don't think anybody else could. Because everybody's playing horrible right now.
All right, let's get him. All right, nice stop. Okay, so now we're back to 3rd. We got 3rd and 8 here. That was big. Ooh, all right.
We need to start this.
This would be a fantastic time for a fumble sack. This would be a fantastic time. Knock him out of field goal range. Fantastic time for an interception. Let's go. All right.
7-13.
We got Josh Allen in the shotgun. Looks like we're bringing some pressure, which I like. This is Broncos football. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
And we drop some out. Ooh, they saw it and tried a screen. It is short, but man, they are right in that zone where they have been unstoppable going for it on 4th. But do they try to take a 2-score lead here, or do they? Oof, Bonito's a finger away from knocking that ball down. Yeah, they saw the pressure coming and did it. Looks like Buffalo is going for it on 4th down. Are they just trying to get us to jump? It's going to be an interesting thing. Definitely do not jump off sides here. Yeah, I don't think they're going for it because you got Josh Allen in the shotgun here. Are they just trying to draw us off? No, they're going for it. Get him. Okay, get him.
Yay!
Oh my goodness. And PJ Locke. All right, guys. Well, let's just look at the replay here. Man, Josh Allen dances all day. Ooh, is that back foot that back foot is out of bounds. Please tell me that's not a touchdown. Please tell me that's not a touchdown. All scoring plays get reviewed. That back foot is out of bounds. Tony Romo saying it's a touchdown. Let's see what dude, that I think that is out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Let's see what Twitter is saying. It's under review currently. Pivotal game review. It's our ball. If that's out of bounds, the call on the field is that it. Dude, what do you mean you don't have any feet hitting out of bounds? That right foot hits out of bounds. This very much could be, and they're saying it's going to be a tough thing to overturn this year, but I'm refreshing Twitter as fast as I can. They are reviewing that currently, and I just keep and the ruling on the field stands according to Twitter. People at the game, that's a Buffalo Bills touchdown. Broncos are now down 2 scores, and this got a much tougher thing. Obviously, it would be somewhat miraculous here to come back at this point. But we will keep covering it and seeing, man, that was just a lot of time for Josh Allen back there. Yeah, I'm seeing seeing multiple people at the actual game. The call was confirmed, so that was a touchdown. All right, well, thanks for coming down. I'm gonna keep doing this, but all right, so the Broncos desperately need to go down and score right now. This is where we're gonna see a lot about this team and the fight they have. Definitely not over, but yeah, that you just can't let that happen. My man Graph in the chat. Let's see what Bo has right here, man. What stinks about that, dude, is I feel like if the call on the field was that it was incomplete, they would have not had enough evidence to overturn it. But whatever the call is, can't give Josh Allen that much time. 100%. Our pass rush, other than the one time Zach Allen got back there, that stat that I was so pumped about was that typically the defense wins when you have the best defense at getting the passer against the best at protecting the passer. The defense has won every single time. And then in the playoffs, when that happens, it's looking like a tough uphill battle right now if that's going to happen. Man, Mark, thank you for picking me up, dude, because I need that. Call stands. So difference between stands and confirms. Yeah, I guess, dude, does he have full possession of it? Like, I know it started to enter his body before that. And looks like the Bills are going for the 2-point conversion here. Make it a full 2-score game. But, man, can the Broncos, who scored in one drive, scored 2 more times? And, man, Riley Moss gets beat by a rookie wide receiver, Keon Coleman. And the Buffalo Bills take a 14-point lead. Still got 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Definitely not over, but not feeling good. So, all right, how we feeling, y'all? Not a touchdown. Yeah, watching it, I did not think it was a touchdown either. All right, woke us up. I mean, you could see where Sean Payton has to empty the clip now, and it's not about time of possession anymore. It's about like, hey, let's go score right now. Tanner says donkeys got lucky all year. Tanner, that dog is hideous. Like, I'll just be honest. I think we all wanted to say that, and none of us had the guts to say it. But Tanner, that dog is hideous. Man, you do, like, I don't want to say it's rigged, and I think in the playoffs everything comes down to a couple calls, and that Brandon Jones call seemed pretty trash, and then that call standing instead of being confirmed, right? Standing means they couldn't overturn it, but doesn't mean like, hey, we definitely got the right call. It just means like there wasn't enough to prove that it wasn't. Let's go, Landon. Let's go, man. We got this. If the Broncos can go score right now, I think we win this game. This is a pivotal drive. Somebody saying Riley Moss is overrated. He's had a bad couple games since he's come back from that MCL again after he got hurt against the Raiders. I don't think it's over though. Let's go. Man, so that was Allen's first touchdown of the game, right? Ooh. Yeah, it does feel like Bo Nix is showing up by himself and he's doesn't have the cast or the support. Seeing this player in this play in replay. Man, and we're bringing a lot of dudes. I just cannot believe he had all that time. I was shocked they went for it. I thought they were trying to kick a field goal. Tony Romo doing his obligatory gush about Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. That's just kind of what he does now. Yeah, Lutz's missed field goal could prove pretty costly at this point, but let's go score right now. All right, time to Bo-LIEVE. We need you, big dog. Time to get this going. Bo Nix is in the house here, and he's there. We're going to feel him right now. They're up 14 now. All right, offense, let's go. All right. Yep, they scored 14 and a quarter. So can we. Let's see it. Here it is. Bo Nix under center. Got little Jordan Humphreys in motion. And running the ball with Javonte. Although it is a nice little run there. Yeah, like that is the thing. It is hard to picture a rookie coming back from being down 14. But guys, this stuff happens all the time. Like, yeah, this is not over. This is not over. I got to keep telling myself that. 172 yards rushing for Buffalo to the Denver Broncos. What was it? 42. That's awful. All right, and another handoff. This time to Bidet. Negligible pickup there. Yeah, it does feel like Bo Nix is in a ton of third downs here. Totally agree with this take here. Sean Payton at half said it's about winning the time of possession. Bro, you're down 14 at this point. You got to move the ball. It's not about time of possession. And you look at it, the Buffalo Bills have 30 minutes of clock time to the Denver Broncos 12. That's going to be out. You're not going to turn that over. So let's go put up some points right here. So Bo Nix in the shotgun. 3rd and 6, play clock expiring at 3, 2. Snap off. And what do we got here? And a false start. And Troy Franklin false started evidently. So this is we're at 3rd and 11 now. Yeah, he did move. All right, 3rd and 11. Somebody's got to be big right here. 3rd and 11. That is a tough thing for a rookie quarterback. Let's go though. All right, Bo. Bowen shotgun, flanked by Javonte, who goes up and tells Bowles he's got him. Snap off. Bo pocket clean up the middle. And man, Marvin Mims looked like he got wrapped up physically on that play, but Vinovich does not call a ton of pass interference calls. Let's see what happens on this replay. Oh, Damar Hamlin steps in. Oh, all right. 3 and out when you least needed it. And big punt here. We could use a fumble. And the tackle on the play by our punter. Nice little return there from the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, this is why are we running the ball when you're down at that point? Oof, 21-7 with a minute left in the third quarter. Yeah, we have got to get the ball back here before you're talking about it being truly a game over, right? At this point. Great question here. Do I think Damar Hamlin would have picked that off had he never died? Probably. Like, let us know in the chat. What do you think? All right. Yep, it is time, boys. Like, this defense, this is it. Your season comes down to the next 16 minutes. Get the ball back. Let's go. Mark, I love it, man. Repping from Colorado Springs, one of the prettiest places on earth. And let's do it. Yeah, the thing that is confounding to me is exactly what Stevie is saying here. Nate said it. We can't. This is not the time to have a vanilla defense or a vanilla offense. And yeah, you can't run it 2 times up the middle when you're down 14. And all year long, we've been telling Sean, stop trying to showcase Bo Nix too early on. You're making him throw 50 times as a rookie. Run the ball. And now is when we commit to the run, when we've seen him be pretty effective as a passer. Man, pick 6. Let's get it. Guys, crazier things have happened. Way crazier things. Orange Bucky, I do need some coffee. I'll throw in a text order. See if I can get some. Yeah, man, that's something else I was hoping to see a lot more Bo Nix in the run game, and I haven't. So let's see it, guys. Let's go. Let's go, D. Pin the ears back. Go back to man-to-man coverage, cover 0, and don't let them run the rock here. Like, don't let them get a single first down. Press coverage. Josh Allen is feeling himself. Let's get him back to being turnover prone. Come on. Yep, I've been thrilled with how Bo looks. Like, I think he's only had 2 bad passes all game. One of that pass to Marvin Mims there was not ideal. And then the one that he skipped into Cortland. All right. Good stop there. Nice little DJ Jones tackle for minimal gain there. We got 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's go. Still Bo-LIEVE?
Yes.
I don't want the season to end today, guys. I do not want the season to end. All right, 2nd and 9. Allen in the shotgun. Looks like we have a loaded box and are bringing some dudes. Screen pass. It's almost like every time we do that, that's what they do. They can sense it and almost have a quick read out of there. So 3rd and 6 that we will first play after the fourth quarter break here will be a 3rd and 6 play for the Buffalo Bills. We got to Bo-LIEVE, guys. We got to Bo-LIEVE. Ooh, man. Denver Broncos are a quarter away from the season ending. We need a stop and a score. It is weird. Like, I have a weird feeling that we're going to tie it still. but it's got to start right now. Need our defense to make a play for sure. Definitely do have a bright future, but I'm not talking about the future. I'm talking about the present. If we don't get the ball back, or if the Bills score again, we'll probably need to start talking about the future, but let's see what happens right here. Sweet. Yeah. So, sweet recliner chair. These are Valencia theater seats, and they're like the comfiest chairs I've ever sat in. So, I will link them in the description, and we'll be, but they're pretty fancy, right? You digging them? Very cool. Yeah, we got a video, unboxing video. We'll hype them up a ton during this off season. Yeah, the one thing here is looking at how well we have played, paying for Russell Wilson to play for another team without the picks from Sean Payton, without the picks from trading for Russ. So the future is very, very bright, and let's go. My man, Graham. Thanks for popping in on live, man. Big third down here. We got to get a stop, man, and get a turnover. Get a nice Marvin Mims return. This isn't over. It could be over quick, but let's. We next year, so the Russell Wilson dead cap hit was 80-something million. We bit the bulk of that dead cap hit this year, so we're in a really good position where next year we only have 30 million in dead cap to Russ, and we're off of the dead cap hit that we had for losing out on Randy Gregory and Frank Clark. So we're in a really good position, knowing that we have brilliant ownership and scouts, and David Shaw in position to scout. So we're in a really good spot. So, all right, here we go. Fourth quarter comeback right here. Give me a pick 6. 3rd and 6. And what do we got drawn up here? Looks like we could be bringing pressure. And Josh Allen throws it deep and just wide open on Pat Surtain. What on earth was that? Oh, that is absolutely heartbreaking, and I have zero idea what that was. I've never seen Pat Surtain look so out of sorts there. Well, I guess good news is we might have Vance Joseph back next year. So, man, what is Patrick Surtain doing? He doesn't even look like he's trying to pursue him. Oh, that was PJ Locke. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, the Broncos are now down in a massive, massive hole. 28-7. I mean, you got the entire fourth quarter, but yeah. I mean, this is the last offseason where the Broncos go in with house money, with being thrilled to make the postseason. And so these are points where you're just happy to be there, and knowing that these are developmental moments for all these players right now, that they'll always remember what it was like to go into Buffalo. And you just hope this becomes a defining moment for these guys. But yeah, we can't score the very first drive and just have gorgeous play calling and not score again. And this Buffalo defense is not fantastic. So empty the clip now, Sean. Like, let's go get some points. Man, PJ Locke, honestly, one of my favorite players, just as like a leader and an effort guy, but he definitely has looked exposed a couple times today. Yeah, the 8.5 point spread felt insulting when I saw it, and now it looks pretty accurate. Bo showed he had a clutch gene. Yeah, that opening drive, that place was lit and pumped, and yeah, he showed some flashes. Did not get helped out with key drops by Troy Franklin, key drops by Cortland Sutton. Riley Moss has had a rough couple games for sure since that MCL injury, and you just hope that when he's fully healthy next year, with the picks that we had to trade for Russell Wilson and the picks that we had to trade for Sean Payton and Russell, just bringing him in and spending all that money, you aren't deep as a team. And so then injuries absolutely kill you. And so Riley going down, the cupboards are pretty bare outside of our starters. Yeah, you'd think positions that we need to really prioritize this offseason are like really figuring out, can Alex Singleton come back and be reliable from a health standpoint at the start of next season? And then what is the other answer at middle linebacker there? Yeah, 2-minute offense the rest of the game. Let's our backs against the wall. Let's play like it right now. Yeah, man, I really thought we were going to win by 7 for sure. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, let's go get 7 right here and then figure out what happens. Man, we're just losing in every aspect, like even special teams wise, like other than that field goal, the fake punt. They're beating us in every single aspect of this game, like special teams there to be less there or to be 25-yard line. That's bad. All right, Bo, come on, please give us something to feel good about. Don't lose by 21 to the Bills, please. Don't give the haters reason to doubt this team. All right, we need to just be throwing. Looks like we're in shotgun here. Ooh, Bo Nix, nice. Good. All right, Bo Nix runs it out to about the 45-yard line.
Dude, he should have just ran it the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to. I think this was a mismatch all game. Was like, let's see Bo use his feet. All right, shotgun again. Bo drops. They're bringing some heat. Nice, Cortland Sutton, 45-yard line, and guys, we saw the Broncos like be down to the Cincinnati Bengals and go score with a minute left. So if we get a score here, clock is ticking. We're at 13:53. The way they're just controlling the ball is the scary part, but we also, we've seen teams put up a lot of points on this Bills defense, and we got to too. All right, another first. Okay, Troy Franklin, thank you. All right, so we're almost in the red zone, and what minute has ticked off? Let's go. And why have we not been doing this all game? 35-yard line, 1st and 10, 13 minutes. Let's go. So, somebody said it an hour ago. Bo Nixon, hurry up is dangerous. Like, why not? I don't know if it's just not sustainable. Go, baby. Bo Nix slides down right outside the red zone, and we're at 13 minutes left. We've driven the ball 50 yards in them. 2 minutes. Let's go. Yes. Number 1 Broncos fan. Yes. How about we play like we have a minute left all game? All right. Play action pass. Buffalo had to burn a timeout. All right. So 12 minutes left. We made Buffalo use the timeout because of how we rushed up. Oh, it's almost even more frustrating if we go down and score here seeing what we do when we're aggressive trying to throw the ball. Sean, the running game hasn't worked all year. Why is this the game you tried to make it work? It reminds me of Mean Girls when they're like, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. This is not the time that your running game is all of a sudden going to click into gear, especially putting in a guy activating Tyler Bidet who hasn't played since September or first week of October. Oh. Yep. This is it, man. Yep. Awesome point here, Joseph. Like, hurry up offense. And Sean Payton was like sticking to his guns. We got to win the time of possession, but you got to be nimble and adaptive. And when you're not going to win the time of possession battle, figure something else out, man. I like this formation here. Bo Nix feet set, Mims. Another screen not working. And it looks like the Bills are taking that out.
Already, minutes left on the clock.
Yep.
Like 14.
Legends are made right now, Bo. Let's go, man. That's so true. Legends are made right now. We would never forget this for sure. All right, here we go. We got 2nd and 13, 12 minutes left in this game. Broncos down 2. Evades. Oh, come on. Devon Vele's been on that sideline a couple times and had chances at it. Misses that. Bo Nix evades the Von Miller pass rush there. Man, Devon Vele looks so old for a rookie. And I know he is, but he just looks... Oof, man. Von Miller just ate McGlinchey's lunch, dude. Just gorgeous spin move. Vele, that's hard to catch when you're going to the ground like that, but definitely harder when you're trying to catch it with your face mask. Let Bo cook. I totally agree. Jason Lane, let Bo cook. And man, we can't burn a timeout here, can we? Ooh, yeah, I guess it's interesting as you look at the 53-man roster. Yeah, Devon Vele has bricks for hands. Got to catch that. Yeah, you really look at 3 catchable balls that have kind of killed Broncos drives here, and that could have been one of them. But when you look at the Broncos 53, it was shocking to me how few receivers we put through. And I mean, I think we only put 4 receivers through on our 53-man roster. And so when you're in that 2-minute drill, those guys are just gassed. Like when you're running all those routes and you don't have a platoon of dudes like you do at outside edge rusher. Oh, yeah. Estimate healthy scratch, which I understand if you're like not going to run, but we've been running up the middle, which is Estime's bread and butter. So unless something comes out that he got hurt this week in practice, that's a very, very surprising thing. All right, 3rd and 13. What do we got here? Got to have it. Man, Cortland. All right, so we got 4th and about 2 here. Obviously, you got to go for it. Cortland Sutton is an incredible possession receiver, but the next time I see Cortland Sutton get 10 yards after the catch will be the first time. I feel like he's always catching the ball going down, which I guess you'll take it. Big 4th down right here. Play action pass, and oh my goodness, we're short. Turnover on downs, and that'll be your ball game most likely. Oof, man. The thing that's you see Sean Payton giving Troy Franklin an earful. And you've seen Jaleel on the edge a couple of times turn things into, round that corner. Thank you. You would have liked to see that there. Ooh. Yeah, Raul's barbecue sounds delicious. I'll have to hit it up sometime. But yes, we did make the playoffs at least. Oh, I did get my coffee, so let's get this. Thank you. Turn it off and do yard work. All right, I'll text you if we come back. I guess it's time to start doing shots and breaking stuff. Yeah, I mean it's not over. It's looking over. Yeah, unless it would at this point it would take a miracle. Ugh. I'm about to do well, let's not do that. Let's think of more productive things. Push-ups, call a friend. There's other things. We're okay. Who are you rooting for? Let's not count this out. Let's not talk about that till we're at the 5-minute mark. Let's see what happens right here. We're supposed to be having fun. Yeah, guys, we are supposed to be having fun. It does. I think the reason it doesn't feel fun is I thought we had this. And, what do they say? Unhappiness in life is all about unmet expectations. And I think I went in this game expecting our season not to end. And so it's heartbreaking and doesn't feel fun. I do think as a whole, if you have told us after that 5-12 season with Nathaniel Hackett and Russell Wilson that, hey, we'll be back in the playoffs and have our franchise quarterback and have a quarterback and coach combination that the rest of the league would kill for, I think we'd all be losing our minds with excitement. But I did want a lot more right here. Yep, I want to see some defense playing with some pride. Like, they've been calling you the best defense in the league. Like, you don't look like it. Show us. I mean, Buffalo Bills are still playing it, right? Like, not running it now. So it looks like we finally made the adjustment to stop the run and go back to what we do best, zero coverage. And man, and like even that play on Cooper, that was like a tripping. I know Vinovich doesn't call a lot of things, but man, backup running back there almost gets the first. Fourth quarter, the clock still runs, so 3rd and 1 going out of bounds doesn't hurt him, but yeah, I think this is a really good point that like we can like dominate in our wins and all of that, but playoffs are different, and you definitely see some holes and some things we got to fix this offseason for sure. All right, 3rd and 1. Please give us the ball back. Please, please, please. I want Bo Nix to score more than once. And he's got, oh my goodness, 1st down. Oh, clock continues to run. Yeah, we did double our win total. Winning or losing this game, it changes our pick. Some huge wins this year to be excited about. All right, nice tackle there by Zach Allen on the backfield. Oof, man. $181 rushing yards. Had you told me that coming into this game, I wouldn't have believed it. Like, we haven't let somebody run the ball on us like this all season long. Well, good to see screens aren't. Oh, man. Well, I was going to just say good to see screens aren't working for either team, but they were able to pick something up there. Yeah, this is a great question here. What happened to our top 5 defense? I mean, 21 is well, I guess what are they at? They're at 28 now, but this team has dropped 40 and 50. Didn't they score 50 on the Rams? Well, the second half point differential that I was hoping for did not happen. Finally bringing some pressure, and Allen has to get rid of it. Oh, my goodness. Picks on PJ Locke again. Tight end on a real wheel route. Like, that's just a position we do not have. We don't have a tight end who is like, what is the biggest reception from our tight end this year? Like, that is a gorgeous throw and does he actually catch it? Did it? Yeah. They're hurrying up to the ball. Yeah, you could easily, I bet you he didn't actually catch that, but man. Yeah, at this point, Broncos might not even have, let's see here, the replay. Yeah, he dropped that ball too. Wow. Man. I guess there maybe wouldn't have been enough to overturn it, but because he shielded it, but man. 6 minutes on the clock. Cook, another first down, and just continues. Oof. Yeah, Tony Romo talking about that stat of most sacks in the league, and it just did not happen today. Interesting to see how this defensive play calling will impact Vance Joseph's head coaching chances. It's still, man, like for Vance Joseph to do this without a single first round pick on this team, other than Pat Surtain on this defense, to have it be one of the top 5 defenses in the league. But I think we tried to take away Josh Allen's throwing ability, and he still has 2 touchdowns. And yeah, that could have been a pass interference too on Riley Moss. I mortgaged my house on the Broncos money line. Can you turn that into something positive? I cannot, and that maybe was not your best idea. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be a pivotal moment. Like, you hear Alfred Williams and John Elway talk about the playoff loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars, how it fueled them to back-to-back Super Bowl championships. This really is the floor for the Broncos right now. And if our floor is being in the playoffs and leading or scoring first against the Buffalo Bills and being a couple fluky calls away, you look at this, had we not had that blocked field goal against the Chiefs, we could have played Houston. It could have been a totally different thing, but there is so much positive to take away from this season. It's hard to be down, but it really is just the belief I had that makes me down. Man, Houston is just going to get spanked by the Chiefs. Man, looks like Vance and Sean are not too thrilled with one another right now. Be really interesting to watch these post-game press conferences for sure. Yeah, I guess the real conspiracy is like does Sean Payton actually like Vance Joseph, or would he be relieved to have Vance Joseph get a head coaching job somewhere else? Because Sean has really talked up Vance in this head coaching search. Oh, yeah, I think we would have gone into Houston and spanked them. This is like a lot of smart NFL minds think the Buffalo Bills are going to be the Super Bowl champions against the Lions, like go to the Super Bowl with the Lions. So finally get some pressure on Josh Allen, and that was what we all wanted. That play right there, you guys, was pressure Josh Allen, and you see what he does when you do that. So look, we bring pressure, and he's got single coverage against the best corner in the league, and that's what he does. So we finally get that taunting call we wanted. Man, you got... Yeah, so finally Benito hits Allen, and that's what we wanted all game. And if that is what's the result, you see why we played how we did. Yeah, so if that's a penalty to step over Pat Surtain, what they did to Marvin Mims should have been a taunting penalty as well. And then you're talking, it's a 35-yard field goal. We have 10 points and we're tied at half. Does that change the momentum? You could nickel and dime this all day, but yeah, this Bills team is good. I shouldn't have slept on them as much as I did. Five minutes remaining, 1st and 10. Man, even this, like when you got to have it, you're talking that 5-minute drive for them. The time of possession is just unbelievable. Oof. Man. Buffalo Bills are not a likable team, though. That's for sure. How you feeling?
I lost my confidence.
Yeah, me too, man. Yep, the King Redix, this is put perfectly, man. I'm very, very, very disappointed, but crazy proud of this team. And yeah, it's weird to be feeling both of those feelings at the same time, but Josh Allen is a big time player, that's for sure. It's crazy. Had this same exact performance happen last year, like if this was Russell Wilson leading our team, I would just be so salty that Josh Allen wasn't a Bronco and we picked Bradley Chubb instead of him. But now that we have Bo Nix, it's like, all right, we got our quarterback. I don't have to be too upset, but he's very good. Josh Allen is very, very good. Great question here, Joseph. My biggest needs this offseason. Yeah, I think that middle linebacker position, like, is, we're really on options 2 and 3 when Singleton went out. So I think that's big. I definitely think a tight end. We lose Javonte this offseason to free agency. We got deep throw, clock stops there. So I would love to see if we could get a playmaking running back somehow. That'd be amazing. Also, it'll be really interesting to see what we do at the wide receiver position, because Sutton's deal has to be reworked or it's a huge cap hit. And Bo Nix doesn't have a ton of playmakers outside of Marvin Mims. Like, Do we think Troy Franklin is going to make a massive jump in year 2? But that will be really interesting to watch. King Redix, thanks for watching, man. We're in this together, guys. We are all in this together. Yeah, I wanted to see some fight in this right here. You know, I wanted to see us digging deep and playing for pride on this drive, and have this kind of drive on our defenses. Insult to injury for sure. Yeah, a lot of people in here are hating on Sean Payton, and I made a game video before Christmas, and no coach can be good at every single aspect of the job. And like in my real job, there are things that I'm good at and things that I'm bad at. And I think Sean Payton's like play calling is rough. I do. And you see that in this game. Like he sticks to his guns too much. At the end of the day, I would take Sean Payton's culture setting, his like talent evaluation, his ability to like get a team to believe in itself. I'd take that over the deficits that he has any day. And like you look at, you know, somebody like a Mike McDaniels, who's a fantastic play caller, but he can't lead people. So you take Sean Payton all day over that. And how could the Broncos do something where they make up for what Sean Payton lacks? You know, like even when we had Nathaniel Hackett, remember we paid that dude to be up in the booth running Amazon advanced analytics and deciding what he should call. So do we do something like that this offseason? I don't know. Whoa. Yep, I'm totally there, man. Sean Payton changed this culture. He got this team believing. He found the franchise quarterback. He found the best quarterback in this class, you know. And we'll see Jaden tonight, but I think there's a reason rookie quarterbacks struggle in the playoffs early on. Justin Herbert still doesn't have a playoff win, and how long has he been there? And he played against a Houston team that's not very good and still didn't have a playoff win and had all those turnovers. So Bo Nix, 0 interceptions today, looked good, looks like a franchise fit. It's been an amazing season, you know. You too, Caleb, my man. Yeah, I think next year truly is the year that we start talking about it. If we improve as much next year as we did the past 2 years under Sean Payton, we're winning the AFC West next year. Like, obviously, I'm not going to call that before it happens, but Sean Payton has demonstrated 2 years in a row now market improvements, going from 5 wins to 8 wins to 10 wins. Like, we do that again, and we're winning the AFC West. And sky's the limit. What we do with all of our picks. If we lose Vance Joseph this offseason, we get 2 third-round picks for him. We've seen George Payton ability to turn those picks into amazing players like Quinn Meinerz, like Jonathan Cooper. Like this could turn around really quick. Oh, yeah, this is a good take here. Sean Payton really wanted everyone to know how good Bo Nix was early on, and probably erred on the side of throwing it too much. And I think he knew once we hit the playoffs, we got to figure out this run game. But by then it was too late to do that. You're not going to figure out the run game when you haven't had a 100-yard rusher since Latavius Murray. We're talking, it's got to be close to 40 games since we've had a 100-yard rusher. You're not going to figure it out today. So you gotta go with who got you here. And I think we should run it here. My man, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. It's been an amazing year with all y'all, and I truly, truly appreciate that. Yeah, you definitely could see a world where Sean Payton, does he just have too much going on? It's too hard to be calling the plays from the sideline like that, Deer Hunter. I think that's not a bad take. Sean Payton prides himself on being the play caller, though. But you watch a Dan Campbell, you watch a Jim Harbaugh, a Mike Tomlin. they're not managing the plays. They're pumping up the team, setting the culture, game planning all week, and leaving the individual play calling to people they trust. And so, could you see that? Man, somebody on here, that's if Najee is an option, that's the type of running back you could see being a great fit here. Just knowing that Sean Payton wanted during this offseason wanted Josh Jacobs. Najee Harris is a very similar type running back, so that could be. Hey, good news is we broke Josh Allen's thumbnail. Yeah, this is, man, for sure. This defense is not good enough to hold us to 7 points. This Bills defense. So that's crazy. Doc David, I got to fact check you in here. We did last longer than the Chargers and the Steelers. We lasted a day longer than them. You just got fact checked. Yeah, great. I mean, watching last night's games, I was like, oh, we'll make it past the Steelers and the Chargers. And I was feeling so good after that first drive, you guys. This has been a massive crash down to earth. I would love to see a touchdown right here. Let's get a score to take us. I know I was messing with you, dude. I know it was the same round. Oh. Absolutely. This is, at the end of the day, this is why we feel good. We got our franchise quarterback and a franchise coach, and we could be like the Patriots or the Raiders or the Jets or any of these other teams who are looking for both. And we have both. I mean, even the Bears, like Chicago Bears, think they have their guy, but they don't have the coach to pair with it. We have the most rare thing in sports, which is a coach and a quarterback, and you got to feel good about that. Second and 3 for Bo, drops back, and another drop from Vele. That's been a shock. Like Devon Vele has caught everything thrown at him all year, and so that's at least his third drop there. So, but man, you just look at this rookie class, and Troy Franklin, huge touchdown early. Bo Nix, Jonah Ellis popping off. Dondre Tillman, undrafted guy. Vele, you got to feel great about this rookie class. Sean does. Third and 3. Bo in the shotgun. He's got a lot of time. Oof. Man, big sack there. And yeah, that one was on Bo, but you gave him no help all day, and so he's hoping for something, and I'm looking there, he doesn't have a ton of options. Nobody's got open for him, and that's end of the day, man. He just doesn't have nobody helped him out today. Nobody helped him out. So nearly impossible. 4th and 17. Bo off his back foot and throws the interception there, which the haters will use to add to his stat line. But when you're throwing off 4th and 17, 3 minutes left, you're of course that's DeMar Hamlin. So you look at the storyline there, kind of crazy there. But yeah, that is not on Bo Nix at all. Oof. And maybe that wasn't actually an interception there. Looked like it maybe hit the ground, so Bo Nix will avoid the interception at least, so the haters can the haters hopefully will not be able to have that against Bo Nix. Oof. Well, looking on Twitter, it looks like this play was overturned. All right, incomplete pass, which actually is worse for us, but better for the haters. And yeah, I wonder if we could get the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for taking your helmet off. But again, as was pointed out earlier, DeMar Hamlin died and came back to life, so he can do whatever he wants, I guess. And insult to injury, we got Mitch Trubisky on the field to kind of wrap this thing up for the Broncos. Ugh. Yeah, man. End of the day, I'm feeling very, very good about where we're at. We have a huge offseason. This is when it's gonna get important, and the moves that we make takes this team from being a playoff team to being a playoff contender to being a Super Bowl contender. Like I think of Mike Malone and the way he turned around the Denver Nuggets, and he talked about all the time, you can't skip steps. You don't go from being 5-11 to being in the Super Bowl the next year. It's step by step by step, and you make those incremental improvements. So Sean Payton took this from a 5-win team with a quarterback that nobody wants to being an 8-win team, to being a 10-win team, to being in the playoffs. And this will be a defining moment for this team. And the next step, we just can't skip it. And so the next step is, what moves do we make this offseason so that we're not just getting in the playoffs, but we're competing in the playoffs. And man, so it looks like 2-minute warning here. Mark, thank you so much, man, for subbing to the channel. It's going to be a huge offseason. I think this is going to be as important an offseason as we've had, because it's not about turning this team around anymore. It's about, all right, how do we make the incremental steps to make this better? And yeah, this one stings, but it's also a great season. One of my favorite Broncos teams I've watched, man. Like it's been a pleasure to watch it. Thank you all for riding with me all season long here, and Bo-LIEVE in the team, and subscribing and watching the videos and liking. And I will be covering this team all off season long, and we're just going to keep making those incremental steps and not skipping steps to turn this team from a playoff berth to a contender and taking this to the Super Bowl. I am as confident as I've ever been that we will win a Super Bowl with this core. And I really believe it. I think we will. Thanks, man. All right. Well, I think, we'll ride this thing out all together, all of us. I was going to sign off, but we'll see this thing to the end. Right? You still Bo-LIEVE? Not in this game, but in the future of this team. Yeah, I mean, the one thing of like, already we've proven off season after off season that this we make great moves. Like George Payton's draft picks are wild and good. In addition to that, the move that we made like a couple weeks into the season that no one remembers or talks about is that we went and got David Shaw. And David Shaw's job all season long has been to watch college talent, to watch professional talent, and to figure out what pieces we need to add to this squad. And so I just trust in our offseason even more, knowing that like, whoa, we did all this in the offseason before we got David Shaw. So that's cool. My man, James, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bo-LIEVE. Whoa. Oof, look at this. That's awesome, man. Broncos fan since 1970. So you know we can't skip steps, dude. We can't skip steps, and we won't. Randy Gradishar, the man. All right, so just taking some knees here. And looks like the Broncos will let that clock tick. Yep, for sure, man. I will definitely be doing videos on just different guys I'd love to see in the orange and blue, free agents, draft picks, all that kind of stuff. All right. Bo Nix, Davis Webb hugging it out on the sideline. We're at a minute left here. Yeah, this on my man and I were looking at tickets to go out, and there's just not an easy way to get to Buffalo. We thought about driving, and this hurt bad. It would have hurt way worse driving home from Buffalo. But yeah, I just got to keep reminding myself of what the expectations were before the season, and not getting too down right here. Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's to the future, man. Infinity and beyond. Let's go. It was a great season. Absolutely great season. We overachieved every step of the way. We got wow. Wow. Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
We're so proud of you.
Wow. All right.
Aren't we glad there's more than football?
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you all for riding with us. We still got a ton to Bo-LIEVE in. I got to make the last shot of the season, right?
Okay.
All right. Ah! Insult to injury. I missed it.
That's why we lost.
All right. Thanks, everybody.